So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Lateness is greatness. I had to dodge all the virtue signalers. I had to dodge all the woke people out there and all the people that don't like to have any context on anything. But we'll get into that in a minute. And I will go through a couple of tweets that have rattled so many people, by the way. Loads of people that just see a word and Lee Gunner and then make up a whole new story. But it is what it is. My Mac's already started to bug out. This is going great. But anyway, we have seen the 11. Finally, Mikel and his team of staff have taken note of what we're saying. They obviously watch the streams. We know that much. So yeah, big up to everybody. Man said, here comes the whinge fest. I won't be whinging about the 11, mate. But I will, however, be whinging about these virtue signaling wasters that never like any context on anything and pretend to be nice people. Oh, and be kind. And so it's somebody you don't like and then you're not kind. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Big up to everybody inside. Chelsea are absolutely awful. And it is still 0-0 with 5 minutes to go in that game. It's been a snooze fest, I can't lie. Absolute snooze fest. So yeah, not good for Chelsea. They are fully still in the gutter. Jackson's still awful, but it is what it is. Big up to everybody inside, man. Make sure you are smashing the like button into next year. That'd be great. And I'll get the 11 up on the screen in a second. In fact, we'll do that now. We'll do that right now. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you are. In fact, actually, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now because I forgot to send it. I need to send Matt and Ola the link. That's what I need to do. And I'll be doing that right this second. So then I'll get the teams up for anybody who hasn't seen it. Raya starts in goal. Come on. That's how we're moving. Havertz has been dropped. That's the best news we've had all year. Havertz is finally dropped. But I thought his OOP was really good. Whatever OOP is. What's OOP mean? What kind of metric is that? Unbelievable. PADJ, whatever them stats mean as well. All these new metrics that people make up. It's actually insane, really, isn't it? But there we go. These hipsters, eh? These hipsters, all trying to get an analytics job somewhere. Crazy. Anyway, right, they've got their links. Arsenal fixtures. There we go. Let's go. Let's share the screen on our 11. Share the screen. If the screen will share. Where are we? Arsenal fixtures. Oh, there we go. Happy days. Expected wins today. I'm a bit more positive now. Havertz isn't in the team. Put it that way. But Vieira. Listen, he's played very well when he's come off the bench. Now let's see if he can do it. Starting a game against a team that are going to try and rough him up. And let's be honest with it, he's not exactly the most physical specimen in the world, is he? Between me and him, there's probably still more meat on a chip. More fat on a chip. More meat on a chip. What am I waffling about? Bournemouth have got a break here. Go on, son. Oh, my days. Went straight through everyone. They've still got it though. Chelsea might lose this, you know. That's a great ball. Oh, Chelsea are hanging on, man. Crazy. Thought Saka was injured. I mean, Saka's been injured since the back end of last season, apparently. But it's an Achilles injury, apparently. But with an Achilles injury, there's levels to an Achilles injury. Like I read it out on the stream the other day that you could just tear a couple of fibers and it takes a few days for them to heal. Yeah, but obviously, when you're on international duty, getting selected for your team every week, don't really get much time to heal, do you? So, yeah, hopefully he is going to be all right because apparently it's been a reoccurring injury since the back end of last season. So, hopefully he's all right, mate. Hopefully he's all right. Big up to J and Beer, man. If Bournemouth had a striker, they'd have won this. 100%, mate. 100% they would have won this. Chelsea are awful, man. I can't believe how bad they are. It's actually crazy. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. Thank you for the membership still, my guy. Big up to Kelly as well. Can't believe Saka is being pushed to the max like this. We're only 4 games in. Well, we haven't got anyone else to play there because we didn't do what was required in the transfer window. Big up the Facebook gang. Come on. Big up Static as well. Doing the Lord's work in the chat. Big up to you, my friends. 712 inside. Make sure you're getting these likes up, people. Come on. Goal for Teabag today. Yeah, Teabag could score, you know. You never know. Listen, this game is not going to be easy. We know that Everton are going to park the bus and make it difficult for us. So we need to try and get an early goal, shut the crowd up, and then their game plan's in the bin. So, yeah, we have to try and get that early goal. The longer it stays 0-0, the more they'll fancy it. And that's exactly what happened last year, isn't it? 0-0 all the way to near the end, and then Tarkowski gets the winner. So, yeah, not good. Not good last year. Not good since 2017 there either. Wait, that was a spin. Go on, hit it. Oh, mate. Tell you what, Chelsea are literally hanging on for dear life. That's what winds me up. That number 19. Who's the number 19? He's just literally pinged the ball straight at Chilwell from a yard out. Like, mate, try and take your man on. What's the matter with these people? Hey, can't end the stream TV. Big up, man, for the Sylvesters. I've got some Sylvesters in the freezer. Getting a bit of a chill on them. So, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to TJ. Big up the Rat Army. We better effing win. Yes, yes, yes. We better effing win, mate. We better effing win. Big up to you, my friends. I hope you're well, man. And make sure you sub to CJ's channel, people. I was on there the other day and with Connor and DBS. So, yeah, make sure you check that out. But, yeah, our team, I'm more positive with Havertz not being in the team, put it that way. 1 billion quid plays like a Sunday pub team. Mate, it's crazy, isn't it? They've still got Conor Gallagher on the pitch. It's mad. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a second. I want to address a tweet from last night that sent all of these virtue signaling wankers into a frenzy. So we're going to put a bit of context on it because 99.9% of the near 800 quote tweets on this tweet, they haven't seen the original tweet that I quoted because the guy went private after chatting shit and locked his account. So people are just doing this mental gymnastics, somersaults in their head. So let's put a bit of context onto this, yeah, for all you people out there. And it's funny because I've seen so many white people getting the ump with this. Not sure why it affects white people, but there you go. So anyway, if we can zoom in on that, Lee. So the use of this word over here, this word here, and then BLM and all that, right? So anyway, as you can see, the fella's tweet is not there because you're unable to view this post because this account owner limits who can see their posts. Oh, so Lee, you used the N word and actually spelt it that without putting an asterisk in. I've seen that 1 million times, right? You feel so comfortable using that and then just dismissing the BLM movement, BLM and all that. So again, there's no context, is there? It's just Lee's used the M word and it's Lee Gunner. Cool. So let's give you a bit of context. Let's give you a bit of context. Yeah, because these people, like I said, that tweet has done over 800 quote tweets and over 500,000 views. Crazy. Anyway, seeing as this is not solely for white people, this platform, and neither is that, and obviously a lot of my viewers are from around the world, I thought, who better to give the context to you guys that watch me every day, you guys that see my face on your screens umpteen times every single day. So clearly you enjoy my content. So after having this channel for nearly 5 years, I thought I'll sit on my platform that I've worked hard to build up for the last 5 years, and we'll see if the people that have supported me for part of that journey, some of that journey, all of that journey, we'll see if they are offended by the use of that word from my account when they've seen the context. Because ultimately, if you guys say, Lee, bang out of order, mate, then I'll sit here and I'll go, okay, I'll hold my hands up. But when it's a bunch of absolute nobodies, yeah, that are just too busying themselves with virtue signaling, trying to cancel somebody on a daily basis and bounce from pillar to post from, right, we've got him cancelled, now we're trying to get somebody else, and they're waiting. It's almost like they've got like a little alarm or something. As soon as somebody says something, bang, right, everyone go. Actually crazy, right? So anyway, let's go to what I actually quote tweeted. Yeah, let's go to what I actually quote tweeted. Let's go. There we go. So this particular person, Jared, is a Canadian male. Quote tweeted my tweet with that. So, as you can see, firstly, I'm a white English male, not as you put it, with the quotation marks. The reason for the BLM after that is because when I went through that guy's account before he locked it 5 minutes after that tweet, pretty much, I'd say half of his tweets were promoting the BLM movement. So, no disrespect, mate, but if you're promoting BLM, why are you throwing that word around so willy-nilly on the internet? And then why am I the issue for using quotation marks to highlight your flipping stupidity, mate? I genuinely do not get it. I genuinely do not understand how so many people are so dense. But again, like I said, these people are kind people. They're nice people. They're amazing, great people. Yeah, amazing, great people. Yeah, they care about all mental health issues. They care about everybody's well-being. Be kind, unless they don't like you. And then they do the complete opposite. And then they chat absolute rubbish. That guy had his account locked. He locked his account 5 minutes after that tweet, which was at about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I wake up and that tweet of mine has gone mad. 800 plus quote tweets. But nobody can see what he said. So now it's Lee says this and it's Lee Gunner. Crazy, isn't it? It's actually crazy. Big up to the villain and says, I'm black and it's fine, but context doesn't exist on Twitter. Facts, bro. Absolute facts. Yeah. But this is my point. And this is why that platform and TikTok, yeah, that's why I'm only there for the money, mate. I ain't interested in building relationships with anyone on them platforms. Yeah. At the end of the day, this is my community. You're my community. I'm your entertainment. And it's an equal relationship. You're getting entertained and enjoying something, and I'm getting the viewership and getting paid for it. So it's an exchange. I'm getting paid, you're getting something. Like, at the end of the day, that's why I thought, you know what, let me say something on it. Yeah, because I know that when I last checked my analytics, I think 186 or 189 countries around the world have viewed this channel. So I thought, yeah, there we go. A wide audience around the world, all different creeds, backgrounds, races. So I thought, yeah, let's see what my audience have to say, innit? But it's mad, isn't it? But this is what the internet does. Yeah, especially Twitter and TikTok. There is literally no context whatsoever. It's like, right, he said that word and it's Lee Gunner. We don't like Lee Gunner. The amount of white people, white English people that have been offended is crazy. I could understand people getting offended. I genuinely can understand. Because, again, they don't like context, so they're going to get offended. When there's context put there, they don't want to look at the context because they've already made their mind up. It's actually insane. But listen, I've been on social media for 10 years now. And for 10 years, it's just been attack after attack after attack, right? And this is what people tend to do as well. They can't attack you in terms of bullying you for your footballing opinions. Yeah, they try, but because you just laugh at them, they then try and dismiss you. And the easy way to dismiss you is paint you as a racist. Yeah, very easy then, isn't it? Very easy. And they've tried so many times. This is this isn't the first time I've been dubbed racist. Like somebody edited three different clips years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was, edited 3 different clips where I was in 3 different t-shirts in 3 different places, edit them together to paint me out as racist. Mad, actually mad, but it is what it is. It's actually insane, but what do I know? It is what it is. Yeah, my Twitter's kicked off big time, bro. But now I've got my community to have an input, not just a bunch of absolute nobodies on Twitter. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, let's read some of your comments out. Big up to Silver Ronin. Bro, listen. I prefer not to say anything. People are tapped. They are tapped, bro. They are tapped. How many minutes remaining? It's finished, mate. It's literally just finished. Literally just finished. Glad to see Raya in goal. Damn right. Damn right. Yeah, just try and find something to throw at you, man. But this is the thing. Like I said, they can't bully me on how many games I've been to. They can't bully me on my knowledge of the football club. They can't bully me off of YouTube. Yeah, none of them can do it themselves. That's why they all sit on Twitter. As soon as they do try and set up a YouTube account, they fail and then go to writing blogs. Yeah, because as soon as people see them, then actually see their face, they go, oh, yeah, okay, no, mate. It's crazy, isn't it? Damn, bro. I feel you, but you shouldn't have gone down to his level. No, do you know what? I shouldn't have done, to be fair. But I was highlighting his hypocrisy. Yeah, because he's bleating on about the BLM and then throwing that word around at me and other people on the internet. Well, if you cared that much, mate, you wouldn't be saying that word at all, would you? And definitely not on the internet. Yeah, but again, people don't like context. It's Lee Gunn has said the N-word. Like, it's actually crazy, mate. and the geezer knew he messed up because he locked his account within 5 minutes. Yeah, and now I'm the issue. He's sitting there scot-free, chilling, just like, yo, yeah, this is peak. His notifications are cool, man. He's got no one in them. Yeah, mine have just been popping off. It's unbelievable. But now we've got that off our chests, we can delete the tweet. Unbelievable. And that'll be a new story. Oh, look, he's deleted it. These people are so desperate to cancel me. It's mad. When I got suspended on that platform last time. Where are we? When I got suspended on that platform last time, these in fact, you know what? Fuck it, I ain't deleting it. I can stay there. They had me trending #1 in the world for 2 days straight. Literally #1 on the planet, not just sport, on the planet for 2 days straight when I got suspended off Twitter. It's actually insane. And then they spent 2 years chatting absolute crap, making me trend every week when I weren't on there. Then I go back on there, and now they're desperate. They're absolutely desperate to get me cancelled. Desperate. Keep trying, lads. Keep trying. Yeah, this ain't old Twitter. This ain't the Bird app. This is Elon Musk's app now, mate. Absolute wrong uns. Hey, big up Gary, man. Well, listen, I'm just saying what I'm saying, mate. Like, at the end of the day, these people chat complete rubbish. Yeah, and like I said, big up to everyone inside, man. That's what I'm saying. You people watch me every day. You people come and watch my content on a regular basis. I've just shown you exactly the context of that, and not a single bad comment in this comment section. 1,100 people here. That is the difference between people that are here day in, day out, yeah, and dickheads that are trying to get you cancelled. Unbelievable. Big up to all of you lot in here. Big up to all of you lot. Madness. Unbelievable. Man said Wenger out. Hey, last time we won at Everton, Wenger was the manager. Can't you check community notes, see if you can get context? No, the geezer's privated his account. So I don't know how Twitter really works, mate, if I'm honest. I ain't been on it for so long. It's crazy. But yeah, like I said, so many people offended by only seeing one part of a 2-part tweet because the guy locked his account. So like I said, Lee said that, and it's Lee. Let's put it together and make a whole new story. Absolute dickheads, man. Absolute wrong-uns. Let them crack on. Take no notice of Twitter. Bro, I've said this a million times. I'm only there to get paid. Yeah, and we'll see how much the dough is on it. And if it's any good, we'll carry on the following month. If it ain't, then we'll probably bin it. But we'll see. We'll see. There's an awful lot of people on that platform that are extremely jealous as well, because they've had their Twitter account for years and years and years. And I've had mine 3 weeks and I've got nearly 8,000 followers. They've got next to none and they've been on it years and years and years. It's a jealousy thing. Oh, how comes he's got followers? Do you know what I mean? They're idiots, mate. They all give a shit about is following. Oh, my Twitter followers. Oh, look at me. I'm a kind person. These people are the worst people roaming the earth. Yeah. Be kind. Unless it's somebody you don't like. And then you won't be kind. Oh, bro, listen, I don't hide from anything. Yeah, I don't hide from anything. There would have been a lot of you that are watching this that wouldn't know I've tweeted that. Yeah. A lot of people wouldn't have known that. I ain't hiding nothing. This is a community that I've built up with your help over 5 years. Yeah. I trust and value your opinions way more than these idiots on Twitter, where I've been on it 3 weeks. Yeah, you lot have been here for 4 or 5 years. So it's what it is, isn't it? And let's be real. I have a global audience. And these people that stupid that they think I'm going to tweet something like that, when I'd say a large percentage of my audience would take offense to that. Why? Again, context is key, isn't it? Yeah. Not only that, I'm not going to go down the, oh, Lee's not racist, he's got black friends route. Yeah. Of course, you can still be racist if you have friends that are from other ethnic backgrounds and that. Yeah, of course you can. But at the end of the day, do you think Ola would be coming and sitting on this show in a minute? Do you think Matty would come and sit on this show in a minute? Do you think Kenny's doing a fan cam? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and these are all people that are older than me or the same age. Yeah, again, I value their opinions way more than these idiots that are virtue signaling on Twitter. Yeah, unbelievable. Big up Goonie as well. Big up you, my friend. You are an absolute real one. Yeah, big up to you for quote tweeting that tweet. Big up, mate. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who wants me cancelled? Bro, there's thousands of people that want me cancelled. Because they're snowflakes, they're soft, they can't handle a difference of opinion over a football team or a football manager. Imagine getting so rattled by one person having a difference of opinion to you. Bro, that's exactly what it is. Do you know that? I'd say a massive majority of people that are kicking off on that tweet are white. It's actually crazy. Oh, the context of the Werripy video. There's another thing. These weirdos, man, they're going clip shit from 2 years, 5 years, 6 years. Again, no context at all. It's mad. Yeah, I wake up happy every day. I've said this. I don't personally believe in mental health. That's my take on it. I know that people do suffer from mental health. But me personally, I'm not saying I don't, so it don't, that's it. I know people that suffer, are suffering, and have suffered. Yeah, me personally, I'd like to think that if ever I was in that state, I'd be able to get myself out of it by changing my life. Because there's always something you can do to boost your day. Tomorrow I might wake up less happy than today. Tomorrow I might wake up more happy. We've all been in positions where we're in the gutter, and there's different types of mental health. I get that. So I put a tweet out saying I don't personally believe blah, blah, blah. And again, that was in response to an absolute knob running his mouth. And again, he's deleted his tweet. So nobody can see that tweet. So I only see one side again. Yeah, absolutely running his mouth. I called him out on it. And then he's running down the, oh, my mental health, trying to get a pylon. So that is exactly, again, ignorant. I get it. But again, context. The guy was running his mouth to me, and then I'll call him out on it. And then he goes down there, oh, but I'm suffering from this, and this. I said, well, so that's what I put. I then put the tweet out. Yeah. Now that tweet's going mad. Oh, you're an absolute scumbag. You're this, you're that. Well, what, didn't you want to see what he said? Oh, no, you can't see what he said because he's deleted it, innit? Yeah. And this is why I get the ump, right? There's people out there that genuinely do suffer from depression and mental health issues. Some of you guys in my chat mention it to me all the time that you're having a bad day and, you know, it's been a rough couple of weeks and stuff like that. I understand, totally get it. But the tweet that I was putting out, again, yes, I don't personally believe, and it's all about clout for a lot of these people. And that geezer was a prime example of what I was saying in that tweet. It's all for clout. As soon as you want to run your mouth, and as soon as I give you a little shit back, now you want to call out your mental health and you want to get everyone to pile on to me because I'm bullying someone who's suffering. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I am way too old and long in the tooth. Yeah, to be listening to this absolute virtue signaling. See you next Tuesdays. Yeah, it is crazy, actually crazy. But that's the internet, man. You have to have thick skin. And for 10 years, I've got rhino skin. Anyway, how'd you have the patience, bro? It's words on a screen, mate. That's all it is. It's words on a screen. Yeah, they chat the biggest amount of crap, mate. Bro, listen, they got to try a lot harder. And listen, there's only two ways you get cancelled. One is if your own audience and community give up on you, i.e. you guys. And two, if you've actually done something completely way off the spectrum that is bang out of order. But I don't think, and I don't find, and obviously you guys don't either, because I ain't seen any of you mentioning that you do, that tweet that I posted using quotation marks to use the word that guy said to me as, what are you doing, mate? You're talking about BLM in your tweets every day, but then you're throwing that word around on the internet. Yeah? Crazy. It's crazy, mate. It is actually insane. But listen, people will be clipping this up. People will be sitting there spitting feathers, yeah, foaming at the mouth. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so up himself. Meh, meh, meh. Cry fucking harder. Yeah? I genuinely am past caring. I don't care. But, like I've said before, I'm only on that platform for the dosh. Same with TikTok. I ain't got no interest in building a relationship with anyone on there. So there we go. That's the end of that. Hopefully you're all well. Obviously, we've survived cancellation for the 1,964th time. I know, but that doesn't count, mate. It's the same as if I have Ola and Matty come on in. No, that doesn't count, mate. Like, mad, isn't it? Actually crazy. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, can't big up to Ian as well, man. Been here since 20k, 250 watching on an average stream. Yeah, come on, bro. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Cole, that was exactly my point. That was exactly my point. Yeah, the guy was using it for clout. As soon as he didn't like what I said back after he was running his gums, yeah, he's now trying to cause a pylon to my account. Yeah, by using the mental health route. And that's what a lot of these people do. It is what it is, isn't it? Unbelievable. But there you go. It is what it is. Anyway. Bro, they're all hypocrites. They're all hypocrites, man. They're all such lovely people, nice people, kind people, until they get their mitts on somebody they don't like and see an opportunity to cancel them. And then it goes, ooh, yeah, we'll have some of that. Try harder. Try harder. That's why I love watching you. Come, big up Quincy, man. My guy. Mad. Actually mad. Bro, there's a lot of people that just chat shit. Yeah, and they don't like a strong character or personality that literally has the bollocks to say what he thinks and say what he thinks about football, yeah, or about other topics. Yeah, they love to bully people, gang up on people, cause pylons and stuff like that. You can't do that with me because I ain't having it. Might be able to force other people off the platform. Ain't forcing me off. Is what it is. Anyway. Right, look at this comment. Some Melts walking past the toilet and saying it's great that we have El Neni and Cedric back in training. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do a Russell Brand reacts. Yeah, I might do, you know. I don't particularly like Russell Brand. I can't lie. I think he's a bit of a pleb. But a lot of what he says is true, though. A lot of what he says is true. But it is what it is. Update on Thomas. What party? Still injured, I think, mate. Looking forward to you cooking Terry on Tuesday. Ten Hag is a fraud. What do I know? What do I know, mate? Apparently he doesn't lie, Ten Hag. He doesn't lie. Okay. Well, if he doesn't lie, then what he said about Harry Maguire being a fantastic... No, and actually his words were, he's a great footballer. So if he's not lying, he actually believes that then. Well, that's even worse. Unbelievable. Isn't Russell Brand in the mud with accusations? I have no idea, mate. But again, like, people with strong opinions on certain things and actually voice them, a lot of people get triggered by that, mate, because they all like to live in a bubble of delusion. Yeah. Hence why thousands and thousands of people queued up for an injection when the thing they were having the injection to prevent catching had less than 1% chance of killing you. Mad. And now suddenly it's all gone away. Just like that. Just disappeared. Hey ho, each to their own. Score prediction. I'm going to say, now I've seen the team, I'm going to say 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal. I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal. Have you watched The Sound of Freedom? No, I haven't, bro. What's that about? These wannabe Pep managers ruin football. Thoughts on the lineup? Better without Havertz in it, mate. That's for sure. Raya in goal as well. Be interesting to see how he does. I don't think he's going to have a lot of the ball, but we'll see. We think that Everton are probably going to sit behind the ball pretty much most of the game, don't we? So, yeah, crazy. Leon have appointed Fabio Grosso as their manager. Wow. Oh, yeah, super chat. Sorry, people. Sorry. At last, a decent keeper in goal. Could have done with him yesterday. Our new keeper. Load of shit, bro. How toxic and negative. Hey, make sure you sub to that guy's channel as well. Come on, Mr. Beehive. My guy. Come on. Big up to you, mate. Thank you. MG got a nice reception from the Osasuna fans. Do you know what? I should have watched that game. Oh, I can't believe it. That's kicked off at 2 o'clock my time. What was the score? Well, he's going to get ruined in every ground, mate. Especially in Spain as well. Jesus Christ. I thought you were better, Lee. Get a grip. Says man like Kai Havertz. Big up Gillespie Road. So you call out an account for using a word that some deem as a slur, but then you're the one who is getting roasted. Stupid platform. Yeah, apparently I shouldn't have used the word and spelt it exactly the same as he said it to me. Apparently I shouldn't do that because I'm a white guy. Apparently I should have put an asterisk in there. Or just put the letter N. Jesus Christ. World's gone mad. It's actually gone mad. But like I said, most people that are offended by it are white, mate. You're still sponsoring mental health courses to your community, even though it doesn't exist according to you. Bro, thanks for paying me. And yeah, if he wants to get promoted again, fully I'll promote it, because there's people, yeah, unlike me, that do actually believe in it and do suffer from it, mate. So just because I don't, yeah, doesn't mean my community don't. So I will always promote something like that. And if you have an issue with it, cry more. Cry more, my friend. Thanks for the money, though. All the way from Australia, my guy. Appreciate it. Beautiful country, man. My auntie lived there once. In Perth. Never been. I ain't getting on a plane to go that far to possibly get bitten by a spider or a snake. Or get punched up by a kangaroo. Not really for me. Including Charity Shield, 9 goals, 3 deep in overtime. 3 of our goals are deflected, 2 are penalties. That's 5 out of 9, not sustainable, just like last season. Big up Per, man, coming in with the hard facts about the club. Appreciate the love, man. I mean, why the F would Kenny come on the channel? Troops, Goonie, rant, stop the agenda now. It's boring. Big up, Lee. Happy Raya is starting. Hope this helps. Big up, Jay Sykes, man. Bro, listen, it is what it is. Like I said, the agenda is real. Cancel Lee Gunner. The Council League Gunner hype is in full flow. They're so desperate. When I first went back on there 3 weeks ago, the amount of people that were tagging Twitter support, this is a suspended account. Get rid of him. He's been suspended. How have you let him back on? So desperate, it's mad. Because it's not the same owner, mate. It's a different owner. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the love. Twitter is full of weirdos. Most people on there struggle to communicate face to face. They hide behind keyboards, pretending they're special. Absolute facts. With a player profile picture, mate. Player profile picture. It's like yesterday when I put out a clip of Hannibal scoring his goal, jumping around like he'd scored the winner in the Champions League game or something in the final. Mate, you're 3-0 down. You've just scored. It's 3-1. Get the ball and run back to halfway. Oh, leave him alone. He's a kid. No, he's not. He's factually an adult. He's 20. Yeah, what's his age got to do with anything? Yeah, the mentality at that club is effed. Yeah, to feel that comfortable. And I know it was his first goal. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, go and have a look at when Evan Ferguson scored his first goal. I think that was against Man United, actually. Yeah, and they were losing that game. Evan Ferguson didn't even celebrate. He got the ball. Well, maybe he didn't get the ball, but they went back to the halfway and off they went. Yeah, the mentality of Man United, that kid is so comfortable. Kid. So even I'm at it now. That adult is so comfortable that he feels that even when they're 3-1 down with 20 odd minutes to go or 19 minutes to go, that he can jump around celebrating his goal. No, get the ball, mate. Yep. But he'll be playing for Groningen or Alaves or Brondby or someone next season. So maybe he should celebrate. I don't know. An account on Twitter commented under your Watchalong tweet with pics in 2016. Care to address? Not really. Been there, done that. Addressed it before, mate. Ain't interested. Like I said, these people are desperate. Bring up tweets from 7 years ago. Let them crack on. Let them crack on, mate, because they're sitting on Twitter crying about me, and I've got 1,300 people watching me, dropping donations in, getting paid to watch football. So who's winning here? Thank you for the super chat, though, babe. Appreciate it. Can you ask Terry why Ten Hag is praising Maguire at any chance but publicly slams Sancho? Why treat them differently if neither are in his plans? Well, because he's a compulsive liar, bro, which is what I said to Terry. It got him so rattled when he walked off the other week. Compulsive liar. And if he's not lying, then he actually believes Harry Maguire's a great footballer. His words, great footballer. Mad. Big up Mace. Big up Brian. Thoughts on City's Doku? It's looked all right so far, but there's been many a player come to the Premier League, mate, and look all right in the first couple of games and then fall off a cliff. So let's see how he does in the next 10, 15, 20 games or whatever. But I think he'll be all right, mate. He's extremely explosive and extremely powerful, like upper body strength. The way he was holding off some of them West Ham players yesterday was crazy. So, yeah, I think he'll do all right. He can cross the ball as well, which most people in this league can't. Thank you for the chat, mate. Lee, are you single? I'm ready to mingle. Live in Malaga. I just read the name. I literally just read the name. You lot are tapped. You lot are funny, though. I can't lie. This community's sick. 3-2 to Tafe, yeah? Did he score? Did Greenwood actually score? Have you got your calculator ready? Yeah, I've got my spreadsheet. I've got my compass. I've got my calculator. Yeah, man. We're good to go. We're good to go, mate. I've got everything I need for match day. I've got my XG calculator. I've got my X, NN, MPP, XG calculator. I've got my PADJ calculator. Like all of these letters, mate. What is going on here? You're waffling about letters. When you're actually watching the game through letters, yeah, there's a serious issue there, isn't there? Trying to make out that a player's good based on a load of letters that are making no sense whatsoever. What the hell is PADJ? The other one I see was OOP. What is going on here? Mad. Actually mad. Actually mad. But we move on. We move on. But yes, the good news is Kai Havertz is not playing, so we actually have a chance. You got the bunny suit. Big up the bunny. All right, big up DVS for that chat as well. Love always, man. Big up Tone as well. Always love, brother. Always. PADJ sounds like an STD. In fact, it does. Yeah, I went down the clinic, got tested. Turns out I've got PADJ. It's going to take a couple of weeks to clear up with the cream. Vieira is starting, people. Raya's in goal. 35 formations coming in today. Would you have started Vieira or Havertz? I would have started Smith Rowe, mate. Big up to Justin as well. I clipped some opinions on you on an Arsenal fan site. Some were saying that you are this and that. I said, why? Is he a twat because he said a lot of home truths about Arsenal that you don't want to hear? That's all it is, bro. They're in their feelings. They don't like it. They don't like somebody that goes against their feelings by speaking with factual information about this football club. Crazy. Big up Chloe. Still waiting for you to slide in my DMs. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hope you're well, darling. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Lee will be the Hugh Hefner of YouTube. Lee, the goat of Watchalongs. Come on, big up to everyone inside, man. Smith Rowe next on the exit train. Maybe. Yeah, it could be. In fact, let me get the game on. Let's change my camera as well. Let me change my camera so we get the scores up and that. Matty and Ola will be joining in a second. Big up to everyone inside. How many likes we got on this? 425. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. If we can get up to 500 real quick, that'd be great. That'd be lovely, jubbly. I did miss the members, 2 new members, so maybe somebody handed out the membership. So if you did, big up to you. But I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And I didn't see any new members pop up. So maybe somebody gifted them. So yeah, if anyone gifted them, then cheers. Appreciate it. And big up. Look at Everton's stadium. I love that stadium. I love the old school grounds. Thoughts on our depth on the bench? Same as last year. Same as last year. I'm Turkey and Sierra Leone. I've been to Turkey. Big up to you, Eric. Never been to Sierra Leone, mind, but I've been to Turkey. Very nice, very hot. Actually, got mad sunburn in Turkey. I don't use sun cream. And well, then I've got it on my shoulder. What's it called, man? It's like lumpy. Oh, what's it flipping called? But yeah, I had to have pure aloe vera all over my shoulders and my shins for days, man. What's it called? Is it colloid? Colloid. I think that's the word I'm looking at. Colloid? Come on, big up Jez, man. Arsenal history and more, people. Sub to that channel. The players are coming out onto the pitch. We're no stronger depth-wise. In fact, we're weaker. We have Champions League. Buckle up. Facts, Darren. Bench looks ropey. Crazy. Terry was stressed. I see it. See it. He was proper stressed. One of the last traditional grounds. Yes, I like that ground, man. I like that ground. And the fans are right down the bottom in the corner near the flag. But we need to get off to a good start. I don't want to be conceding a goal after 1 minute. I don't want to see us doing stupidness. Get an early goal and this lot will fold. They will absolutely fold. Big up to everyone watching at 8 o'clock in the morning, man. DVS is on it, bruv. Yes, Matty, my brother. What are you saying?
Back in the States, brother. I am
How
back.
Was your trip, my guy? Come on.
I didn't want to come back home, man. I was crying on the way home, bro.
What was the weather saying? Every time you posted, it looked hot, man.
Bro, it was maybe here it would be probably 82 degrees. So that would be what? Celsius.
82. That'd be about 20 something.
Yeah. Every day.
Nice.
Every day.
That's not too hot either. That's like nice, isn't it? It's not
It's
too
manageable.
hot. It's not cold.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, manageable, man. So yeah, brother, I had a blast, man. Had a blast. And if I tell you this,
that's a country I've always wanted to go to as well, man.
Beautiful,
I want to go
beautiful
to
country,
Brazil
man.
and Argentina. I've always wanted to go to Christ the Redeemer, man. Like and just get right to the top. Yeah, because that view looks mad. I can't lie.
If people think we hard on Arsenal, you should see how hard they are on Brazil. Buddy, they are rough on their football team, boy. They are rough on Brazil.
Mate, they don't muck about, mate.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Only in England, English club culture. Yeah, only England has this snowflakey, like, you know, can't. No, you just have to back everything. You know, progress. No. Only England, mate. All these other countries, it's a war zone, mate. If there's a loss, literally, it's crazy.
Well, you know, while I was over there, man, I was, you know, I was able to check out the scores. I couldn't watch the games like I normally would, but I saw highlights and stuff over there. And when I saw the England and Ukraine, I said, "What?" I could not believe when I saw that score. I was like, "What?"
Rubbish, isn't it?
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, not good at all, man. Big up to my guy Lee. Big up from Catalonia. Come on, big up, my friend. 28 is 82. There you go. 28 is nice, man. That's a nice temperature. Very nice. Once it starts getting up to the 38s, then it's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, that's when it starts getting rough, man.
Yo, what are you saying, Ola?
Yo, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Everybody good? You good, man?
Good, man. I'm good.
Ola, what's going on, my brother?
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Happy birthday to you, Matty, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Hope you had a good time over there in Brazil, and the favelas didn't empty your pockets over there.
No, the favelas treated a brother good, man. Had a good time in the favelas, man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Oh, Lee.
Right, man said Ola's got that Thai drip. he's coming, merchandise man is in the building.
Yeah,
what was going to say, man? Sorry, man. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I seen you had quite a day, man. You've had quite a day out there on the interweb, man. It's crazy. Context is a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? I saw that shit. I was like, boy.
Bro, people don't like context, mate. They've seen a word, and they've seen it's from my account, and they've gone, right, let's make a whole new story.
Yeah,
that's it.
Context is crazy, man. Like you take something out of context and it becomes a whole different narrative, and that's the world we live in nowadays. It's you know, it's the world we live in nowadays, man. But hey, you know who you are, and that's all there is to it. You get me? Otherwise, the people that really rock with you wouldn't rock with you.
Facts, bro. But this is why I addressed it. That's why I addressed it on here. This community I've had nearly 5 years, right? Nearly 5 years from all around the world. Like I said, last time I checked, 186 or 189 countries have viewed this channel. Yeah. So who better to judge my tweet, than my community? Because they're the people that I've got a relationship with, not these wasters sat on Twitter. I don't want a relationship with them people. I'm only there to get paid. That's it. It's what it is.
Yeah,
we are on the way, though. By the way, we are on the way.
Right. This is where I'm gonna need to sync up with you.
But yeah, what do you think of? Oh, we're in. Go on. Oh, unlucky. What do you think to Raya in goal, man, and Havertz being dropped? Zinchenko's just given the ball away.
I wasn't expecting it. It's a nice surprise, though. It is a nice surprise. I do want to see how Raya reacts to it, but I mean, I wasn't expecting it. Matty was expecting to see, because I've been saying all week, building to this. I was on Jez's show. I was on TJ Warren's show, and they both asked, like, well, you know, what do you think about Raya starting the next game? I said, no, there's no way Arteta's going to drop Ramsdale like that, because with goalkeepers, you kind of do that drop in a little bit more delicately and give them rope to hang themselves. And so far, Ramsdale hadn't done anything to hang himself. So I just thought to myself, maybe down the line. But at the same time, I did bear in mind that, look, Raya's on loan. And if he don't get game time, he's going back to Brentford.
Yeah.
You know, so
facts.
Yeah, my thing was this, man. I felt like we needed to make that change. I think somewhere a week or two before we took a little break there, I talked to I had Jez and the guys on, and we had said we wanted to see Raya come in because Ramsdale, his form was bleeding over from last season, and so he was erratic right out of the gate, and it was several games there where he just didn't look good at all. And you know, you bring in a guy like Raya, it's like you said, you got to play this guy. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be, you know, what do you go out and get this guy for if you're not going to play him? So this is good. It'll at least give us a good look at him before we start this Champions League. And also Havertz, I mean, finally, the man finally listened. I mean, there's no way after that last game that he can continue to say that Havertz is the man going forward. It's just this game today where Havertz started.
The media was always asking him. They're always asking, like, why is Havertz getting shoehorned in this team? So, you know, it's just one of those. It's just one of those things that eventually. Because I thought it was going to go with the Willian thing. Maybe Arteta's learning is learning one or two things, man. Because
Mate, this
is not the way it was moving. I thought it was going to give us the Willian flex.
No, he's been watching the streams, man. He's been watching the streams. He's gone. Do you know what? These lads are right. AirPod Albert's been sitting there watching the streams next to him on the bench, and they've obviously taken an executive decision to drop Dry Havertz.
Dry Havertz.
I mean, we're probably one of the only people that was calling out Ramsdale, like, from last season. Like, I was on that. I was watching him like a hawk, mate. Like, you know, but Martinelli, man, he's managed to get that bit there, goal kick. Yeah.
I pick up Daryl, man. Just joined what we're moaning about today, besides Eddie being a waste of space and not good enough. Well, I'm going to go and grab a beer and make sure they're not turned to ice. Flipping hell, Ashley Young's still playing.
Ashley Young's about 40 years old.
I'm praying. He still looks young, though, isn't it?
He's never aged really well, man. He's got to be what 36, 37?
At least, yeah.
Bro, I'm praying for a bird up in the sky to take a dump in his mouth, man. Wow.
He's one of them players, a bit like Thomas Muller. They've looked the same age for 20 years.
Yeah. I forgot he was still playing. I forgot Ashley Young was still playing.
Same. Last time I checked, he was at Villa.
Yeah, that was what, a year or two ago? 2 years
Last
ago.
Year, yeah, man. Right, I'm going to go and take my beers out the freezer. I'll be back.
Ashley Young is a bird-shaped muncher.
I'm a few seconds behind y'all, Ola. I can't pause it on my end. The way they got it.
You can't pause it on your end?
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay.
So if y'all, for those who like to get in the comments and say I don't celebrate goals.
You know how many times I've like jumped in the car and said, like, boy, this stream was delayed, man. Like, fucking, if the thing's delayed or there's a lag in between, it's gonna come across as that. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck anyways, man. You know what I mean?
I just know after watching the games yesterday, I hope that they looked at those games. It was like, there's no way that they could take any team lightly. City got off the hook yesterday, man. It was kind of like after they gave up that West Ham gave up their second goal, man. They just kind of dropped their head, man. Then that was all she wrote after that, man. But West Ham hung in there for a minute with them. And I got a feeling it's going to be like that all season long. It's going to be down to who runner form is going to determine who win the title this year. Who won the Chelsea game today?
Yeah, it's boring.
Warfest.
Boring.
Yeah, when I was listening in the car, it was 0-0. I didn't know if somebody got a last minute win.
Mate, if Bournemouth had a striker that could finish his dinner, they would have battered him. They were shocking. Chelsea were crap.
Sterling is probably the only player that looked lively in that game, bro.
Yeah, he's been their best player this season. It's mad though, isn't it? Like when you look at how much money they've spent and they're still playing Conor Gallagher. Like it's unbelievable. And they ain't got a striker. Mudryk's useless. It's actually mad when you actually look how F that club is after all that dough.
And we had people clamoring for that guy. They were dancing for Mudryk.
Bro, they were twerking their batties for Mudryk. the Ukrainian Neymar.
Yeah, he's in the Mudryk. He's in the Mudryk.
He's definitely in the Mudryk, mate. 100%. But yeah, mad. But this is why you don't hype up players that you've never seen play. But unfortunately, this social media generation, they love to hype up players they've never seen off of a compilation or off of one game in a Champions League. Like, go on, Odegaard. Why didn't he drop his shoulder and go?
That was a good move there from...
Very nearly. Got a corner out of it. Good idea.
That was good pickpocketing from Ben White as well, man. Got to give Ben White a... Yeah, man. Nice pickpocket from Ben White.
Odegaard should have gone down the outside. I see why he didn't, but he should have gone down the outside and then Saka could have come in.
I'm still flabbergasted. I said it. Unless Saka's in a wheelchair, man, he's not getting dropped. Like I was gonna drop. I said I was gonna drop it. I would have dropped him this week. Unless he's, and like I said, Kai's dropping is different to Saka's dropping. You know what I mean? Like those are two different kind of dropping. One's being dropped because it's shit. The other one's being dropped because we're trying to avoid burnout in his bloody career. You know what I mean? And let this boy rest and recharge, and so we can get the full potential of what Saka can offer. But he's come out in the news. He's got a niggling injury. I'm sure if Saka went crying for help, that news probably don't come out. He's trying to let the manager know. I need a minute.
Yep. I just want to highlight this comment as well. Big up to my guy, Mateta. It says, the reason I don't watch these live watch-alongs is because he never up scores or runs a match timer. It's just you listen to them and not following what's happening in the game in real time. Bro, there's a match timer on my screen and the scores. There has been for years.
This how you know Arsenal's back. When you start getting stuff like that right there, that's how you know Arsenal's back. That's how you know we back to playing when you see stuff like that. I didn't hear any of this when I was in Brazil and I was watching y'all. I didn't see any of this. I didn't hear any of this foolishness. And as soon as we get back, that's what you get. You start getting that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just funny, man. There's nothing to say to that comment there, but laugh.
Bro, I've had the score in the top corner of my screen for years. I don't really understand, but he's been here for a while. He does listen at least. So yeah. There is a score timer, my friend.
Ray Charles said.
Hey, Smith Rowe's alive. I've just seen him.
Hold on. I just seen a handle over here. It made me laugh, man. Cletus feather bottom. That's a fucking handle, man. Big up yourself, Cletus.
Mad.
So what's your prediction, Matty? What you predicted for this game?
I mean, we better win this game 3-0, man. It's Everton. We better win 3-0, 4-0, 5. You know, we should put the pain to these boys.
We should be whooping their ass.
Yeah. They shouldn't even be in the thing lollygag.
I want to say 3-1. I want to say 3-1. I think they'll score. Just want to see what Ray did, you know, the Raya effect, see what it's all about. So but yeah, I'm expecting, look, I don't know why I'm expecting a win. We ain't won here in donkeys, mate. You know what I mean? So but it's about time. Law of averages also says about time that they, you know,
we say that every time we play Man City as well, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Well, in theory, in theory, we actually did it this year. In theory, but not in the league yet.
Yeah, not in the league.
That was a default win. Yeah, because it was actually a draw. And
Yeah, you're right. It was a draw. Yeah, yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Well, this year could be the year, mate.
Ooh.
Could be the year. You know, somebody's got to stop them because they do need stopping because they don't look like they're going to slow down.
I'd like it to be us that gets it, that gets it done. And there is this thing about, oh yeah, we've got to beat Man City home and away to beat them to the title. No, we don't.
We just need to win the games that we need to win.
We just exactly.
You know, all right. So all right.
We don't need to beat Man City home and away to win the league.
Okay.
That would signal progress in terms of, all right, this is where we are in terms of stepping toe to toe with Man City in the game. But if we handle our business with all the other teams in the league, we should be all right.
Ola, let's just go back last season. Southampton, Liverpool,
West Ham,
Brighton, Everton. So if we beat those games, the City game wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't even matter. Exactly.
Bro, if we had just beaten City once, we would have won the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would have had 3 points less and we would have had 3 points more. So we would have won the league by 1 point.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to skin these cats, to skin these fish, these bigger fish.
Like, you don't even need to beat Man City to win the league. You could lose both games to them. You just have to get better results in the rest of the fixtures than they do. Don't have to win against Man City.
I mean, by that logic, if we go back to, I think it was City's first title, they would, they scuffle past a couple of teams, and there was a couple of teams they did beat, and they still won the title when they won the first title.
Yep.
So, nah.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody in the chat right now, man.
Yeah, come on, there's over 1,000 people. Over 1,000. Sub to the guys, man. Ola and Matty's links are in the description of this video.
But one thing is for certain. We better learn how to start scoring. And
somebody put a comment in earlier saying about our goals this season.
They got to be down compared to last season.
I think we scored 9 goals. Yeah, and they said that 3 of them have been deflected and 2 of them have been pens.
There you go.
It's not great, is it? I know they all count, but it's not sustainable like that. You have to have better performances, man.
Yeah, we were putting in goals left and right this time last season. We were putting them in left and right. And it seems like this year, I really think that Havertz thing at the beginning of the season just decimated our attack. I mean, even just looking at the boys today, it looks better than it did when him in the team.
You look more balanced, man.
Yeah.
More balanced.
All right, nuts. See you later.
Oh, he just took his soul, brethren.
Hey, skilled from
nice
Odegaard.
from Odegaard,
Hey, look at these guys chasing Odegaard, man. 3 of them.
They got the ball.
Hey, that was hilarious, man.
Oh.
Well done, Rice. Well done.
Well done.
That passage of play was crazy, man. All 3 of them just running around. Chasing him. That was funny.
People get skill up.
We only have 8 goals, do we? That's even worse.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
Yeah, we definitely got to pick up in the goal department, man.
Eddie's offside.
We got to go ahead and put this down payment for Ivan Toney in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. 100%. We've got to get somebody in.
I'm hearing Chelsea sniffing around him, man. You know what I mean?
If he's got half a brain, bro, if he's got half a brain, which I think he has, we're still well clear of that club.
I think
let's be real, Brentford finished above them last season. And they probably on course to do the same again.
They're probably going to do it this year. Based on what I saw yesterday, they're probably going to do it. They probably do it this year.
Good defending. Well done. That was good defending. You will win this match, don't worry. Says Amir. Hopefully.
Is Arteta warming Raya up for the Brentford game? Because who's going to play in the cup game, in the Brentford game that's coming up?
We've got Champions League Wednesday, haven't we?
Well,
we got Champions League this week.
Champions. Goosebumps at the carpet.
Does
under the lights.
Does Ramsdale play in that? Now that is,
No,
this
Ramsdale not playing in
is this the
Champions League.
switching of the goalkeeper playing in cups.
If Raya does a good job today, I don't see Ramsdale playing in Champions League.
You don't want to keep changing goalkeepers per game, man.
This is the thing. I'm trying to work out what Arteta is actually trying to do with his goalkeepers.
Ramsdale is going to be the cup goalkeeper. Watch what I tell you. He's going to be the cup goalkeeper. Ramsdale is going to have to earn his spot back into the team. This is, last year when we used to sit here and we used to go competing for positions. This is competing for your position.
Yep.
This is it right here.
It's what we want. It's what we want at the end of the day. We want healthy competition for positions in the team.
That's a
Yeah.
ball. Oh,
Oh!
great cross. Ben White, man, that was a sick cross. That's where you need an Erling Haaland, the Harry Kane, Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney there. Ivan Toney.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
big
header.
striker and them ones.
That was a great ball. Man.
To run onto it and nod it straight in. That's a pass.
Haaland yesterday, man, he missed some sitters as well, bro.
Man,
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, but that last goal he scored, as soon as the ball, I said, "Oh, y'all gonna just let him sit out there by himself?" I said, "Well, that's." I was literally literally when I saw the ball go to him, I just got up and just went to the other room. I already knew what was going to happen. That's it.
The good thing with him though is he didn't stop trying. He was relentless with it. He wanted to go so bad. He did not stop trying, and that's what you want. That's what you want from an elite player, man. Elite fucking striker.
Just keep going, isn't it? Missed 6-7 chances. Well, he didn't miss that many, but he missed a lot. Yeah, and still keep going. Because you know that you're going to get another 2 or 3, especially in that team. Like, I see a lot of people saying yesterday in the chat on the Watchalong that I did for United, people were saying, "Oh, Man City, they won't do great this season. They've got De Bruyne out. They look a bit dodgy in midfield." Doesn't matter, mate. Yeah, they know how to get across the line. And I don't think Pep's ever won the first 5 games of a season. Well, especially not with Man City anyway. Eddie's offside again. No, he's not offside. We're in. Martinelli, ping it.
Martinelli!
I'm a few seconds behind y'all.
Not celebrating just yet.
Hold on. Is Eddie offside?
That's a goal.
It looked like Eddie
That's a
came
goal.
from offside position.
It looked like Eddie was offside. I can't lie.
If he
No,
was
that's a goal.
offside when he pushes
that's
that
a goal.
ball back, then boy.
Let's have a
That's a
look here
goal.
with that.
Let's have a look.
That is a goal.
He's onside.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eddie's done.
Yeah,
He's on.
he's on.
Come on, it's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Eddie's
onside.
on.
The number
Oh my
19 was keeping him on. Number 19 is keeping him on. That's a cool finish. Look at that.
Eddie's on. Oh, great finish
Come
by
on.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Great finish by Martinelli.
done.
Well done.
Yeah,
Come
he was
on.
Yeah.
Nice
This time he's
little
run
ball
perfect.
through to
Bam.
Nelly. 1-0. Bang. Lovely finish. That was a
Yes.
proper FIFA goal, man.
Let's go.
That's the FIFA 2011 right there, man.
Yeah, proper. Yeah,
If you know, you know.
yeah, proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're checking possible offside, but I think it'd be fine.
Nah, he's
Nice
on,
pass
man.
from Vieira as well, man. Perfect weight on it.
That's what I want to see.
So,
Goal.
what do you think they'll be checking? The Vieira pass to Martinelli, see if Martinelli is onside?
The
I
Vieira.
think they'll check the Eddie. I think they'll check the
You think
Eddie.
they gonna check? I think they check the Vieira. All sides. Let's
But
see.
Eddie looks onside though. Number 19 was keeping him on, I think.
I need to see.
What's going on with Martinelli? What's going on here? Oh, don't tell me he's done. Nah, he's done a
thigh
hamstring.
injury.
I think he's done
Hold
a
on.
hamstring.
Who's that?
Yeah, Eddie's onside. How are they saying that's offside? Fuck off. What is that camera angle?
Wait a minute. One.
What?
Is that offside?
Yeah,
Let me
they've
see this ball.
ruled
Hold on,
it
I wanna
out.
see
What's that camera angle? What's that camera angle?
What?
Oh.
Nah. Bro, what was that camera angle?
What?
They didn't show that line like they would normally show them lines.
Yeah, hey, you saw that? That was some cooked up. That was some. That was some
It was
cooked up
almost like
shit,
they
man.
had that graphic ready and waiting.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
yeah, we
cooked
throw
up
that
shit,
one out.
man.
It's Mike Dean. Mike Dean is in Stockley Park, man. You know what I mean?
No, that's crazy.
Offside, way back there.
That's crazy. I can't lie. Eddie was off, says Spooky Chats. I can't lie. It looked sus. I can't lie, mate. Do you know what I've never got right? It's like they're doing it so it's like diagonal from the like across like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't they just tilt the picture so you can see straight down the line? So it's like top to bottom rather than corner to corner. It makes no like, or just do it from above. Do it from high up. Martinelli's fucked, mate. He's done his hamstring.
Damn.
Mate, I'm telling you, that number 19 is keeping him on side. Although that angle, he does look off. I can't lie.
Man, that's 6.
With
That's
the angles, though, man. The angles are deceiving, isn't it?
Yeah. That's 4 to 6 weeks, man.
Yeah, he's out, definitely.
4 to 6 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Martinelli is my shot, man. Oh God!
I told you I hate the international break. I absolutely hate it across the board. It just even if a player doesn't play, it just throws everything off. And then these players come back.
Yeah, let's have a look at this again. Look, that number 19 looks like he's keeping him on. Although, look at Eddie's back foot. I don't know, man. I need to see.
Yeah, I'm looking at 19. Look at 19.
I need to see
literally.
that. See, look, now twist it. Now twist that so we can see it. Don't show it diagonal. I want to see it twisted round so we can see straight down it. Eddie's back foot, look. Mate, that's mate, mad.
Get out of here, man. That little
mad. Yeah, a lot of people saying Eddie's off.
Micro offside.
It looked offside when I first see it. Then it looked on as they showed the replay.
All right, well,
it's all fine margins, but Jesus. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Trossard's on.
Not a bad one to come off the bench.
He's got an absolute banger on Belgium international duty the other day, man. Literally like Trossardinho, mate. Running rings around everyone and slapped it straight in the top. Bro, once he was been punched up.
Trossard, man, I'm telling you, this dude here, man. Trossard is shit.
So is that?
I honestly believe
hamstring for Martinelli, yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 to 6 weeks, Ola. That's 4 to 6.
Yeah, when he scored the goal, he went over to the medical staff and he was holding his hamstring.
Now, Arsenal time, it was 4 to 6 week normal, but for Arsenal time, that's 12 to 15. Our injuries are different than everybody else's injury.
Yeah, yep.
We'll find out something crazy.
Hey, CJ's asking you a question, Ola. What flavor are you smoking?
The devil knows his own, CJ. The devil knows his own. That's my star dog, man. That's my star dog, man.
The devil knows his own.
Yeah, that camera angle's sus. I can't lie. All the money in football, and they can't show us a straight line. They have to show it off. Like, what's that all about?
Lee, I'm gonna mess with you, man. So y'all was talking about elite strikers earlier. I couldn't help but I've noticed this over the last several weeks here. Mr. Harry Kane. He has got to be kicking himself like, man, what was I doing? Sitting over at that team for the last 4 or 5 years.
Did you hear his comments? Did you hear his comments the other day where he said, yeah, like at Tottenham, it didn't matter so much if we didn't win for a couple of games. But at Bayern Munich, we have to win every game and we have to win convincingly. It's basically saying they're a bunch of losers.
Losers, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't the end of the world if we didn't win every game. Like, and lost a couple. Like,
lose 4 games over at Bayern Munich and watch what happened to you.
Hey, mate, even if you win, you have to win in style.
Yeah, it's just champagne style at that.
Crazy. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to call this Mac down and go toilet. We're in. Go on, Ben.
The white thing. Oh,
shoot.
That.
Shoot. Oh, come on, Rice. Nice ball from Zinchenko. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, Rice, man. He took it off of Odegaard. Of Ben White, sorry.
The intent is there. The intent is there, though. I like it. The intent is there.
Crazy. Right. I'll be 2 minutes.
Yeah, Ola, man. I did not want to come home, bro.
Yeah, man. It looked like you.
I know where I'll be. Hey, I know where I'll be retiring at. I'll tell you that. That is a definite. I know where I'm retiring. Because I was like, oh, this is it here. This is exactly what I need in my life. That on a daily basis, bro. I feel better. I got back. Hey, hold up. I feel better than I did before I left.
So how long does it? What's the flight time from
15 hours?
15 hours.
15 hours, bro. It was 15 hours from Georgia to Salvador. Yeah, I was tired, man. I had bad jet lag. So I got there. The first day I was all right. And then the second day is when it hit like boom, stomach messed up, everything, So it took me about a day to get myself sorted out. And then once that happened, after that, man, it was all downhill from that, man. It just went, it was just I just had a great time, man. I couldn't tell you how beautiful it was, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I mean, you saw the photos and stuff, man.
Yeah,
it was just like, bro, it was just out of this world.
You look like you had a blast out there, man.
In Salvador is the second highest concentration of Africans. So, you go down there and it's just like you eating regular, food that we normally eat. You have food, frango.
Right.
Every black eyed peas, stuff that I would normally eat here, man.
Yeah.
But it just was just better, man. It was an experience, bro. It was an experience, man. Then for football, everywhere you turn, they're playing football. The kids in the street,
just kicking ball.
Yeah, I said, okay, well now I see what Eddie and the company do. They just come down and wherever they see, they just grab them. They just grab it random Brazilian because they look so good. Got little kids down in that school and grow adult me, and it's kind of funny, But yeah, man, it was quite amazing, man. I got a chance to watch the Brazil-Bolivia game while I was down there. That was pretty fun. But they don't. The funny thing is they don't care about Brazil until the World Cup. It's kind of like, oh, they playing, but yeah,
World Cup,
they don't care. Yeah, well done.
I mean, it could have maybe done something so the initial pass doesn't reach, but it allows it to go. It does well to protect the ball and see the ball out. Yeah, man. Big up everybody in the chat right now, man. Diego C. Palace. I see you, Drew Gunners. Big up yourself. Kwaku the banker. Chelsea Vet. Yeah, man. Everybody in the chat right now, man. Salute to you, CJ Brunnett. I see you. Big up yourselves, bro.
He just got back from the Philippines. Said it was like Avatar. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Static. Yeah, man. Lyric. Alex Dunlop. Paul Biden.
My boy.
To all of you, man. Kevin Keishon, man.
Yeah, I talked to Static while I was gone, man. I talked to Static. We chatted up, man. He was like, man, look like it's great over there. I was like, bro, Brazil is special, man. Brazil is a special place. I was sick, bro. I was so sick coming home on the plane, man. I was like, no, we'll come back, man. I had to come back to America with this slop, this food here, man. It just was like, man.
Bro, I got blessed with this package here, bro.
Look at that. Who sent you that, man?
Adrian Yanez.
Wow.
Battle one hand wrap.
Nice.
You gotta
get one of those clear display cases, man, and hang it up on the wall.
I even got the Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh yeah,
man.
Let me tell you, get you some fried chicken, man, and you finna do some stuff with that, man.
Yeah, man. This was dope. Man. This was dope. Getting that from my boy. That was 100% right there. Got that Poirier sauce, man. We're gonna be putting that on some wings, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I'm telling you, man, you gonna enjoy that, bro. Louisiana hot sauce, yeah. You really. I'm telling you now, you better get you some Bismarck because you're gonna be going to that bathroom, bro. You're gonna be tearing that bathroom up.
What's going on here?
Trossard had he had a little trouble there trying to corral that ball.
Idris Agaye.
Yeah, we're playing into their hand now. They're making the game a little messy, so we're playing right into their hands.
Yeah, and we can't be allowing Doucouré to have them long drives.
Oh, no,
that's the one thing we can't allow Doucouré, man. Big up Oregon Guna. Big up yourself, my bro. Infamous Dal. Carl Rossi. Yes, sir.
Ooh, that was, you know what, man? That was very close, man. For Saliba, that was very close. He stuck that leg out, man. Luckily, he pulled back. He didn't leave it out there.
Is it just me, or has this been a long half an hour?
That VAR. That's what took so long.
Everything just had a nice couple minute spell, but
our final
might have
ball,
been a penalty shout out of it.
Our final ball, apart from the offside goal, it's not been great, is it?
We really need not goal score, man. We need one bad. Where's Jesus?
On the bench.
I just thought, I was like, well, why is he not starting?
On the bench, mate. Hey, we got Eddie. Eddie's in the room. You're the offensive in front. Eddie's in the room.
I know you love that song, man. And if Eddie does anything, man, you're getting it, bro.
Don't fall for the okie doke. Lee got that. That's his cell phone ringer. Don't fall for it. He got it.
You ask for it, Lee.
Let me call him now so y'all can hear. Let me call him.
How Eddie gets out this game, right? You're getting it, bro. I tell you.
I can take it, man. Yeah, it can't be any worse than Twitter, brother. It can't be any worse than Twitter. The siege mentality list, it's just you and your ones on it. Oh, dear. Come on, man. We need a goal. The longer this stays 0-0, the better it is for them. And this is what we did last year, man. 0-0 all the way down there to the death, and then bang, Tarkovsky 1-0.
Bro, I got home yesterday afternoon, Lee, and I saw that Manchester United score. So I said, let me hop on YouTube right quick. And I saw the caption for Rants, and I was just like, that looked like a defeated man. I was like,
oh, bro, my man's finished with Ten Hag, mate. I said to him the other day, yeah, because like Ten Heisenberg and all of that, do you know what I mean? And I was like, but do you know what? Yeah, he fair play to him. He actually said that he got sucked in Ajax, Cruyff, all of that. Yeah, but nah, he's now realised it's over, it's dead, it's dusted.
Yeah,
he's actually shit.
3-1. I saw that score. I was like, ooh, he won't.
But do you know what? I get it though, because soon as we got rid of Wenger, I was all for Emery, man. I was like, yeah, come on, let's get behind the manager. Like blah blah blah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then you realise, actually, yeah, this ain't the guy either. It's mad.
Well, you know, the thing with Emery is we should have got Emery instead of Arteta. We should have got somebody else, then got Emery, then we probably had a different ball game. Anytime you come behind somebody like that, it's just gonna be hard to duplicate.
Hey, it's true, man. Look at it's like when you get new ownership. The new ownership comes in, the manager who's already there is getting potted, mate.
Yeah.
Look at Steve Bruce. As soon as Newcastle owners took that job, got the club, he was walking a tightrope, mate, and he was eventually going to come off. Vieira's now down. Happens all the time. Look at when Roman took over, man. Ranieri was manager.
Yeah, Ranieri, yeah. And he dumped him right out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at David Moy. I mean, you know, coming right in after Fergie. No, that was never gonna work.
Mad, isn't it? The PR sold the dream. Yeah, it did. United fans got sucked in, mate. United fans got sucked in. Big up to Sean Burns as well. He said, "Don't worry, you won't have to take it. It's Eddie Murphy." Ola's not here to defend himself. Big up Troy as well. Sorry, I've only just seen this, bro. Lee, apart from Bing TV, what is that other cheap subscription service called? Well, DAZN's pretty cheap. DAZN España, if you've got a VPN, that's pretty cheap. Doesn't have European games on it though, mate. Like in terms of Champions League, Europa League, doesn't have any of that. Odegaard's been bullied again. Come on, mate. Gotta be stronger than that. Saka's now down. Flipping hell, mate.
Yeah, these.
But yeah, DAZN's pretty decent, mate. That's what I've got here.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe have a look at if you've got a VPN, Troy, have a look at DAZN Canada.
Yeah, that's a yellow on Saka, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking. I just sitting here looking at that. Like, yeah,
that's a yellow, man.
Yeah, that's a stone cold yellow, man. That is a stone cold yellow.
No, that's a yellow soccer.
That's cleats up on top of that.
And if the refs start letting them get away with their meaty sort of fucking challenges,
Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy claiming his innocence, pleading his innocence. Look at him.
I'm the Tarkovsky.
Saka's giving him that death stare, bro. Did you see that? Saka was ready to kill, bro.
No.
Yeah, that's us.
Lee, no? What you think of the 6-year deal for Odegaard?
For me, 6-year deal, I don't know, but really and truly, I think based on his performances, he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good for us. I'm not even gonna.
I'll say this.
Away from that.
I'll say this. He looks much better, than he did when we first got him.
That's it. You know,
but is that worthy of an extra 3 years on a contract?
Is that worthy of 6 years? That's what I'm trying to say. About
I'd say if me personally, if we're just giving the ball away, right? A long-term deal to me is 3 to 4 years. That's when you talking 6 years.
3 plus an option to take
he's having a stinker, man. He's just giving it away again twice in a 30-second period.
You talk about 6-year deal. 6-year deals for Erling Haaland's of the world. When you locking down somebody you know for a fact is.
We're looking at Ben White new contract as well, and like in a way, it's good that we're signing these players up, so we ain't letting them run their contracts down and leave them for nothing. Yeah, but at the same time, it's a little bit too early to be throwing out contracts when Ben White's still got 3 years left and Odegaard's still got 3 years left. Like maybe see how they do this season, and then at the end of this season, then we maybe sit down with them. Yeah, because you're going to get yourself into a position, this football club, where you're going to have all of these players, and listen, they're half decent. Yeah, they're half decent. Yeah, but you're going to have all these players strapped up to 6-7 year deals or 5-year deals and all of that, which is cool. But they haven't achieved anything to even warrant getting these deals.
Yep.
Like, especially the ones that have got 3 years left on their contract. If they've got 2 years, cool, negotiate. But the ones that have got 3 years left, how are you looking to add another 3 on that?
What they're trying to do is this is a case of quote unquote trying to protect value, and they go, oh well, he's got 4 years left on this deal, so y'all gonna come, in case somebody comes in for him. But that's not gonna be the case. They're not gonna get the money they're looking for at the beginning for some of these players.
Big up to William as well, man. 33 months. When will we be great again? When we start acting seriously. When we start acting serious, mate. That's a poor ball. Oh, we did well. We did well. Didn't put enough weight on it.
Yeah, don't fool yourself, people. We still don't have world-class players.
Oh,
unlucky.
Nice little passage of play. From the boys.
It's better, that's for sure. It was better than it has been the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
because this is fizzling out and playing into their hands big time, man.
Yeah, we need.
Hey, other guys. He's having a nightmare, man. I can't lie. First 10 minutes, he started all right. He is collapsed, mate. Literally.
Oh my God!
I can't lie. That was
they just took his soul, bro.
Man just face planted the Goodison turf.
Just took his soul.
Man just got sent back to Gibraltar Rock. Literally.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Bro, the way you just chopped back inside and then he just spanked.
Yeah, man.
Man got sent, mate. It was crazy. Crazy. Why does Smith Rowe look white? What do you mean? I have no idea what you mean, mate. Slippy Odegaard. Slipguard. Get the MAGA hats out again.
Make Arsenal great again.
Should have played that straight down the line to Odegaard. We're too slow, man. We're too slow. There's no tempo. No tempo. It's all sideways and backwards at the minute. Not got really in behind them at all, have we? We did with Ben White and we did with the goal that was offside. Other than
You
that,
know,
that's an aimless shit past that.
it seems like he is what has happened this year is he's changed the philosophy. Like I said, last year we were coming out of the gates blazing. And now it's down to let's just pass it around. Let's go sideways to back to sideways to and it's just like he's completely changed the philosophy from last season. And the philosophy from last season worked. The only thing that didn't work was we just didn't have the players to get us over the line. So it's just like he just completely redid everything.
It's almost like with Pep in the Champions League, like they were going gung ho for years, weren't they, and getting done on the break. Yeah, the season just ended. Yeah, Pep was more cautious in the Champions League, and it's almost like Arteta's thought, right, well, we'll be more cautious this season so we don't get opened up on the break. And if anything, it's just inviting pressure every time.
Yeah, because we start slowing the game down and we play right into these teams like Everton, but right into their hand.
This is what
Everton's playing for 1-0 win. That's what they're playing for, a draw. We're playing right into it.
Zinchenko's now way out of position. Well done, Vieira. Zinchenko, look at Zinchenko, man. He's right next to the ref.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
look at him, look.
Left back, way over there.
Look at him. He's basically a number 10. Hey, this comment's hilarious. Big up Cletus.
Sue them, Cletus. Sue them.
It's crazy. Teams sit back now.
Yeah.
To be fair, at home, even Everton away, then we know what they're going to do. Look how many players they got behind the ball. Yeah, they're content if they get a draw against us.
Yeah, man, they'll be happy with the draw.
We'll just sit back on the guys, and if we can get it, we'll get it.
Yeah, now half time we're gonna chew on some cement. Yeah, eat a couple of bricks, do 20 Rothman super cleans, and we'll go again.
we need a little bit of revenge on that fucking kill the ball dead. Oh,
why did he pass it?
Why did he pass it?
This overpassing thing, man. I mean, that was it right there. I don't
getting burned. Well done, Zinni. Got back. But mate, why didn't Vieira just hit that?
Should be.
Look at this, man.
That.
Good pass from Zinchenko. Look at that pass. First touch decent. Now volley it.
Yeah. Let's drop it in.
I gotta say though, Rice has looked good in this match. I didn't even think he got fit like he's been displaying today. Rice has looked really good in this game. Probably my man of the match for this half.
Rice has looked good this whole season, man. He's very sure of himself.
Oh dear. Here he is. Look, think lads, come on. Couple of minutes, you can have your cement and your bricks. Got some sawdust left over from last week.
We need to get him for that manager bounce that they got from us last season, man. We need to get him for that one there, man. We owe them for that. That crazy manager bounce 3 points we gave away. Oh,
unlucky. It's nearly at the minute, isn't it? It's nearly. We're nearly getting there. Unbelievable. Not a great half, this. Our goal scorer is on the bench. Eddie in the room. Vieira's played all right, to be fair. Yeah, he has. He has played all right.
He's done all right.
I dare say he's slightly improved.
I mean, we're not crying for him to get subbed off like we should be crying fucking Kai to get off.
Well, I'm saying that. Listen, anyone looks the level above Kai Havertz, mate. Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see. To be fair, the last 2 games he came on as a sub, he changed both games. Changed both of them. We're getting slightly bullied in midfield, though. I can't lie. That's a ball. Oh, my days. Get
Jesus
out.
Jesus Christ. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Go on, break. Oh,
Nick,
go on, Trossard. Your first touch was woeful.
Oh, come on.
Book him. Yeah.
About time. It took 46 minutes to get to
come on, man. That's a yellow card through and through that, man.
Hey, man. Right. And look at that guy. Come on, man. That's disgusting.
That
Hey,
foul
look,
on Saka as well. Yellow
this
card.
comment's hilarious. How many patches do you reckon Sean Dyche has on his arm? 4 minutes of stoppage time, lads, and then you can have your cement. Oh man, we need a spark. We need a spark.
2 cups of mortar mix.
Definitely need something different.
One cup of cement, 2 cups of water. Mix it all up, lovely jubbly. And then we'll go out there and we'll stink it out in the second half, and this lot fucking fold.
Cigarettes. Cement bricks and cigarettes.
What's going on here? He's dead. Who's dead? Who's down on the floor?
Saliba.
Oh, you got elbowed. You got elbowed in the face.
Why is the ref not stopping the game if he's holding his face? The ref just told him to get up, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's holding his face. Why didn't he stop the game?
Because he didn't see him when he got hit. He wasn't paying attention. So he thinks he's just acting out.
Oh, come on. You got to be stronger than that, mate.
It looks like he's looking right at it.
Turn it in.
Right at it. Yeah, it does cut him in the face.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, it weren't in his cheek. It was in his neck.
Oh yeah, I see.
I mean,
those
guys
like Saliba going down like that.
in fairness to Saliba, right? Them arm throwing looks harder than it when he hits. These man's are athletes. They do strength and conditioning all the time, so it might look like a slight. Like,
let me know when Vieira jumps on board that strength and conditioning.
Hey, Ola. We also got that cement and mortar mix in them bones too, man.
Do that. But yeah, man.
Big up Andy. He said Dyche eats wooden nails. He's having that for breakfast tomorrow. Come on, man. Get the ball in the box.
Oh, he finds Ben White.
That's a poor ball to Rice, though, man. Put him straight under pressure. It needs to have a bit more composure when we're getting pressed on the edge of the box.
Yeah,
let's get Jesus on.
4 minutes is nearly complete now.
Oh, mate, this game is playing exactly into their hands.
Just exactly. This is what they want. And we've lost a player in the process as well. A good player, that Martinelli. We've lost a player in the process.
Moment North London derby coming up next weekend as well, man.
The moment Tomiyasu steps on the pitch, man, he's my man of the match straight away. Come on. Straight away.
Big up to Liam, man. That will be another one the Top Gooners super fans will moan about. Right, let me share this to my. I want to share this promotion for your event, man.
Oh, big up! Thank you.
Yeah, I totally forgot to put it on my computer. So bear with me a second here. I'll share it onto my Mac. Put it on the StreamYard.
Big up to everybody in the chat. Dylan Rosier says Jesus needs to come on the second half. Denzel Trossard needs to wake up. Kwasi says that half stinks worse than my ex's. Oh my days! Wow. Yeah, that's a strong. That's shots a pungent fired. One, man. Pungent.
Shots fired, that boy.
Serious.
That's crazy, bro.
We are so crap. Spurs. Let me see what he said about Spurs there. From that super chat. The super chat's going mad. Spurs are gonna batter us. I don't know about that. But
no, they got so lucky.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, Spurs were extremely lucky yesterday, mate.
Yeah. They got lucky again.
Right.
That's why I said I don't know about that, man. Big up Joan Smith. I didn't bother going to the pub to watch it as I thought it would be a rubbish match. Well, so far so good. You're not too far off of it. At least that half. We did a couple good things in the half, but we need to wake up. Wake up.
100%. 100%. All right, add video clip.
There's a lot of you putting in the chat. Hit that like button, people. Hit the like button. And go subscribe to Matty. Lee Reacts. Go and check those videos out, people.
Wow, why did it say it cancelled? Why didn't it send? Let's try again.
Okay, New Tide says Spurs can be got at. Chris Rouse, big up yourself, Chris Rouse.
Right, if Spurs play how they've been playing, yeah, with that stupidly high line and that far up the pitch, we'll batter them.
Yeah, we'll catch them out, man.
Yeah, we'll do them on the break every time.
Okay, Baker says Saka was pissing me off. He's scared to take on players. Gunnar 69, somebody forgot to set the alarm. Well, at least you're awake now. You're here. Big up yourself. Sunil says, "What? We'll batter them." I mean, with when you see the game against Sheffield United yesterday, if they didn't have that amount of extra time they did, there's no way they were getting back in that game. They already lost. That game was lost. But that's the disadvantages of this whole new added time that they, because with superior teams, when they're playing lesser teams like that, and the lesser teams have got that advantage on them. Come 90 minutes, 91 minutes, they're just holding on. Then you go and add 18 minutes. Superior team in the end will always find a way to either bring back the game, equalize, or maybe even go and win it. And that's what Spurs did yesterday. It's what they did. Adam Smith says you clearly didn't watch the game yesterday. Okay.
I didn't, to be fair. I watched Man United. What I'm saying about getting lucky, yeah, like obviously I didn't watch the game. Obviously you did. But I'm saying about getting lucky is exactly what Ola just said. 12 minutes of stoppage time. And then bang, bang.
Yeah.
The superior team against the lesser team is always going to get the advantage with that amount of time given. So
did you see the Sheffield United manager crying afterwards? Saying about he mentions what did he say about passing out from the back? He said something about passing out from the back. Yeah, but he was moaning about the referee. Right? Mate, your team got promoted and had a transfer spend of plus 33 million. You made profit in the transfer window. You sold your best player to Burnley and you're moaning about referees. Yeah, maybe you should moan to your owner, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, to be fair, losing when you're winning and then losing like they did, maybe if you'd spent a few quid, mate, you might have had a player you could have bought on and thrown in the centre back. Yeah, maybe if you hadn't sold your best midfielder, he might have played and you might have won the game. Yeah, maybe you would have nicked the draw against Man City instead of losing in stoppage time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Fine margins. You made 33 million profit and you're crying about a ref. Get in the bin. I hope you get relegated. Yeah. Sheffield United, you're shit and I hope you get relegated.
Somebody said put Tierney on at halftime.
Hey, where's party, man? We need party.
Tommy's coming at halftime, man. You know what I mean?
Let me play this video clip, man. Make sure you get all over this, man. There's 1,400 people inside, yeah? Ola is absolutely doing bits. So make sure you sub to Ola's channel, the Fight Week show. Make sure you sub to Matty, Southern Guna. Both links in the description. I'm going to play this. I'm not going to get done for copyright, man.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
We've got license on this one.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. Right, we'll play this. Let's go.
Bellator 299 is set to ignite September 23rd. In the Ultimate Showdown, reigning champion Johnny Eblin is primed to take on the top-ranked contender Fabian Edwards for the coveted middleweight championship. To mark this historic occasion, in the heart of Dublin, Ireland, the Fight Week show has joined forces with the one and only Kenny Black Diamond Okanawana, offering you the exclusive chance to score 2 tickets for an unforgettable live experience. How to enter. Step 1. Follow the Black Diamond. Step 2. Like our giveaway post on Instagram. Step 3. Tag someone you would go with on our post. Get a bonus entry when you subscribe to the Fight Week show on YouTube and leave a prediction for Bellator 299 below.
Sick prize, man. Tell the people then, man. I'm going to go toilet.
Yeah. We literally just spoke to Kenny Black Diamond today. He's really, really looking forward to putting on the show for the fans. And with that ticket, soon as his fight is done, he said he's going to come and sit with whoever wins the fight and watch the rest of the fights with them. He's got 2 Cage Walk Bellator shirts signed as well for whoever the winner is, and you'll be able to take pictures with him and some other fighters in the back. So there's a lot to experience. I don't know if you've ever been to a Dublin fight arena. It's crazy to win something like that. It's it's a chance of a lifetime, and it's Leon Edwards' brother Fabian Edwards that's going to be fighting for the middleweight title against Eblem. So who knows? We could have 2 English champions at welterweight and at middleweight in the 2 top promotions in the world. So people, go and subscribe, go follow Black Diamond, follow us on the Fight Week Show official on Instagram. Do all of that good stuff, man, and hopefully, you're gonna get a chance to win that wicked prize. The tickets are actually signed as well, so there's autographs on the ticket that's going to be coming to whoever the winner is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and people, get involved, people.
Ola, you should have saw me. I was doing some body bag work down there in Brazil, man. I should have recorded it. I should have sent it. I didn't even think about that. I should send it to you, man. I was working that body bag, man. Going back to the old days.
For real, serious. I mean, the fight game is just something that's special. Like even last night we had Alexa Grasso defending the title against Shevchenko. That ended up in a bloody draw. I don't know. I mean, those 2 women bit the crap out of each other last night. They bit the brakes out of each other last night. It was insane. So hey, people, get involved. If you like the fight game, if you love MMA combat sports, this one definitely.
You did a giveaway for the last fight the other week as well, didn't you?
Yeah, for the EFC one. Yeah, we give them a VIP experience. So all these promotions are reaching out to us, and they want us to get involved in promoting some of the fighters and stuff like that. And we're getting giveaways for a set return with them as well. So that's nice from the promotions. But on the other hand, we're definitely doing something right for these promotions to be reaching out to us. Like, we're definitely doing something right. We just need that support.
That's all it is, man. Listen, there's 1,200 people inside. Make sure you sub to OLA'S channel, Fight Week Show. All the links for the socials are in the channel, are they? Yeah, all your Insta and all of that. Yeah. Serious,
yeah, man.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the Fight Week Show. Link in description. Somebody whack it in the chat as well. Yeah, and make sure you sub to Matty as well. Southern Gooner. Man's doing bits over there as well, spitting straight facts as always. That's how we roll.
Hey, Lee, we keep the receipts over there. We pull out receipts over there.
Right, Northside cracks me up when he says, "Yeah, I've got all the receipts." He looks straight down the barrel. He goes, "I've got all the receipts." That geezer, man, is fucking hilarious. Big up to Northside, man. I think he's in Mexico now, man.
Oh, he's over here.
Yeah, he's in Mexico, man. He's in the mud. He's in the mud. Crazy. Reece Trossard. No way in a million years have I just seen that on my screen, my guy. Bro, please tell me that is tongue in cheek.
What?
Please, my friends.
Yeah, big up Carl Rossi. That's the link there, people. Go and hit that link and subscribe to the Fight Week Show, man. Carl Rossi just put the link up in the chat. Yeah, man. Hit that link, people.
Where is it? I can't even see it.
Yeah, I see you Ola 2.0. I don't know who that is, but he got the craziest fucking avatar of me, man. Like, I don't know who you are, but salute to you, man. Big up yourself.
Oh, I can see it now. I can see it. Right, I'm going to pin your link to the top, yeah?
Yeah, man. Respect.
Replace pins. There we go. Yeah, make sure you sub to that pinned. Yeah, go and follow all the socials. Get involved. You might win a free trip to Ireland. Dublin, right? It's in Dublin, yeah?
It's in Dublin, yes.
Yeah, you might win a free trip. When is it? This weekend?
On the 23rd.
Yeah, this weekend coming.
Yeah, man, this weekend coming.
If you're in Ireland or can get to Ireland, Happy days. Happy days, man. You see a good fight. See a good card, man. Does anyone know how many formations we played in the first half?
I'll say about 51.
Yeah. Does anyone know Fabio Vieira's OOP recoveries? Or his PADJ recoveries? No?
I test just say he's done all right. He's done all right this half. That's all I test is saying. You know,
what about his expected
threat?
NPG plus AG. Does anyone know what that is? Like, does anyone know?
Divide that by 5 and round it off to the nearest third.
Does anyone know what the guard's expected threat? Yeah, or his scan rate? I mean, I do have a compass here and a calculator and a spreadsheet, but I was focusing on watching the game rather than writing all this crap down.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hold on just a second, Lee. I'll go.
All I know is it's 0-0. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
That's the only stat that matters.
Exactly.
We're gonna figure out how much we need here, and we're gonna add get this thing.
Well, pull out the tape measure, you know.
Yeah, I learned something new yesterday, Ola and Matt. Yeah, PADJ is possession adjusted metric.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is one of those?
That show you how far football has gone. When people have to reach out for those kind of stats.
Just
20 years ago.
What's one of those position adjusted?
Hey, watch this. Whilst it's half time, I'm going to show you this. Watch this. This is insane. This is the levels people are going to now. I'm not even joking, bro. It's like a dartboard. Like this. Here it is. Here we go. Right, let's share it. Game's going to kick off again in a minute. They're coming out, so we'll go through this real quick. Yeah, with viewers. Right, watch this. Look at this. Yeah, look, like a dartboard. Right. Granit Xhaka's first 4 matches last season compared to Kai Havertz's first 4 with Arsenal. It's still too small sample size to compare things, but excuse me, it really feels like there is so much rose-coloured tint on how well Xhaka played and produced. Right. So you click on this, yeah. Midfield template. Kai Havertz is obviously in burgundy, red, black currant, whatever you want to call it, and Granit Xhaka is in purple. Yeah. Watch this. PADJ blocked passes. PADJ tackles. Yeah. PADJ interceptions. PADJ ball recoveries. Goal probability added. I have no fucking idea what that is.
Who makes
NPXG.
That sounds like
XA. Oh, there's another mad one somewhere. Passes in XG build up.
that sounds like something you would add to make gasoline. All that stuff just sounds like something that you would the rocket fuel.
It's unreal, isn't it? But this is how people watch football these days to try and make out a shit footballer is decent.
I didn't see Odegaard slip and fall rate on that one there, man. Big up unknown persons on that one there still. I didn't see Odegaard slip and fall rate. What's that one?
Why is this Mac going psycho?
He's just coming up on the pitch now.
This Mac is doing my
that was see all those numbers you pull out, even your computer was getting confused, Ali.
Bro, it's mad. Possession adjusted recovery. What does that even mean?
I told you the game of football is gone. When you see people reaching out just to find that kind of stuff that was non-existent 30 years ago.
Who makes chats like that, man? Like somebody got time, man. Like,
I knew it was going sideways when Lee started talking about expected threat a year and a half ago.
When we signed Odegaard.
Yeah, expected threat.
Amazing videos just Odegaard's communication rate. What's that one?
Then we see the scan rate. Scan rate. You mean he looks over his shoulder?
Communication rate, you know.
Communication rate. What's his expected slips?
God.
It's only 2 stats that matter.
But this is what these people do, man. They try and talk and bamboozle people to make them think that they're somehow extremely intelligent in talking about the game. Like,
what on there from Eddie?
It's like, what's the other one they used? Yeah, profile of player. Oh, he misprofiled him. Basically, he played him out of position then. Yeah. So why don't you just say that? He misprofiled him. What the fuck are you waffling about? Misprofiled. Oh, we haven't got a player of that profile in our club. We could do with a player of that. So we haven't got a right winger. Why don't you just say that? Or we ain't got a CM, or we ain't got, like, it makes no sense, bro. But they all try and sex everything up and make it sound all hipstery, and but nobody there. Where's Eddie? Where was Eddie? Where was the fox in the box?
Oh,
man's credit.
Oh, come on, Saka. You got to do better than that, man. You got to do
better than
that.
Oi, what a save. It's it. Oh, my days.
Oh, come on.
Well, we started this off better, that's for sure. Should have scored, man. Should have scored. Should have scored. Where's Eddie? Look. Eddie's on his heels. Why is he not on his tiptoes, man? Look at that. Look at that cross. Look at that ball, man. And then Odegaard should have scored, really. Left foot. Sat up perfect for him. Straight to keeper. Why is Eddie Nketiah not running into the 6-yard box when Vieira's about to cross that ball? If that's Haaland, that's a goal. He'll peel off towards the back stick. He'll be 3 yards out and he'll tap it in.
Told you. Ivan Toney.
Yep.
You can hear me say it all year. Ivan Toney.
Gabriel just absolutely bodied him. Is he booking him? Come on, you can't book him for that, man. How's he supposed to get out of the way?
Oh, man, come on, bro.
He's booked
He
it.
ran into him. He ran into him.
Look at this.
He ran into him. He turned and ran into him.
I mean, come on, man. How's he booking him for that?
Yeah, he's like, I'm standing there. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. Gary's like, I'm standing there. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, cool, give the free kick, but that ain't a yellow card, man.
Yeah, he ran into him. The only reason I can think of he gave him that yellow card because he put his arms up. But he ran into him. He was bracing himself for impact. So I mean, nah, that ain't a yellow card, man.
Nah, the game's gone, mate. The game has gone. The game has gone. If that's a yellow card, mate, then I'm baffled.
Duncan Ferguson wouldn't last as long as he did in the days league. Anybody that was playing defense back when we were coming up when survive.
Oh, mate. Well, our back four, our famous back four, mate. After them goals after the offsides, we're never offside anyway. When they're all putting their arms up in unison. Yeah. The VAR would check them, like let them go through nowadays, and then check it and go, no, they're all onside. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Would be absolutely ruined in modern football.
Yeah.
This is mad. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We need to go and get a goal. How is that a yellow? Exactly, bro. The next Thierry Henry. Eddie's in the room. The ref is awful. Bro, all refs are awful. See somebody the other day saying, oh yeah, but the refs are crook. All refs in the league are crooks. Okay, well, if they're all crooks and you believe they're all crooks, why are you moaning about it? Because surely it's a level playing field for all teams then. Because if they're all crooks for every team then. That's a ball. What a pass that was. Go on, Saka. All right, good tackle. Still got it, Odegaard. Zinchenko's wide open. Give it to him. Oh, come on, man.
Oh.
That's better. Well played, Odegaard.
We've got to find a way against these low block teams, man.
Yep. Look how cool that number 14 is, yeah? But is it Beto? Look at him. He just stood there, stood still, 3 players around him, and just casually passed it out. Could that be a pen? Probably not.
Yeah, his arm was close to his chest.
I think we're reaching for that, aren't we? Like his arms are like that. Although, is that a natural position to put your arms? Get it out.
What's going on here?
Oh my days. Come on, 705 likes, people. Get it up to 1,000 real quick. That'd be great. Big up Lee, Ola, Matt. Slight mistake by VAR. I don't know. I need to see it in a straight line rather than a diagonal angle.
I don't know about that. I mean, look.
I'm not going to moan about it. That ain't the reason we're not winning this game.
Yeah.
When
VAR ruled off Garnacho's goal, nobody was complaining then. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
These things be going around in circles. Everybody's gonna get.
That's why I don't moan about referees. It all evens itself out over the season. Like last season, I think everyone was moaning about refs and we got this. Oh, that went against us, mate. Liverpool should have had a penalty. Gabriel handball. Crystal Palace in the first game last season. Gabriel handball.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what I mean? There was a couple of ones we got away with. That was a good tackle.
Still
Come on.
Still
We've got a bit more intensity in this half. Trossardinho. It's a poor cross.
What are we doing with this Trossard?
Poor cross. Oh dear. Come on, man. We never make it easy at Everton, do we?
No.
I mean, we still don't have solutions for low block teams. That's what this is. Because Everton knows the recipe to do this. They do this every year. Every year.
If you're playing against a low block, you need to have somebody who can shoot from distance.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you have your strikers and your midfield runners running in, or your wingers running in to get the parry, the second ball.
That's it.
Or it goes for a corner and then your big boys come up and then they head it in. Like, you have to mix it up a little bit. Like, we just seem to play one way against every team. And this season, we're playing a completely different way to what we did last season, but it's still just one way.
Yeah, straight route one.
They're bullying us in midfield.
Oh,
man.
come on.
Absolutely bullying us in midfield. This is mad. This team is shocking. Look at that. Look at that touch from that guy straight out for a throw-in.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds.
We should be doing better than this, man.
But if we don't win the game, it'll be VAR robbed us, blah, blah, blah. Same excuses, rinse and repeat.
Seriously, we need Tomiyasu to come and change this game, man.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You said that so casually as well,
before everybody start fucking coming for me, man.
You said that. So look at Trossardinho, man. This could be goal of the season coming
look at him go. Look at him go. He's gone.
And look at that. All of that, and now we're going backwards.
Yeah.
Back to where we was. No movement. Look, where everyone's statuesque, man. Look at them. No movement at all.
Did you see Eddie Nketiah on that? Did you see Eddie Nketiah run right into the man? Did you see that?
Yep. Look at them. They're all statues. Nobody's on their toes. Look, they're all on their heels. No movement. Eddie's standing still. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh my God.
Dinosaur Arms is fuming.
We need to be capitalizing on things like this, man.
I mean,
we're playing like Chelsea.
We are playing like Chelsea.
That's not too far from the truth, mate.
We look just like Chelsea right now.
This is mad. Like I said before we kicked off, and on some streams I've done this week, if we get an early goal, they collapse. We haven't got the early goal, and the longer this game goes 0-0, they'll fancy their chances. Get a corner and then they'll score or something. Do you know what I mean? We need a goal, mate. If we get a goal, their game plan's in the bin. Oh dear, we don't make it easy, do we?
No, we don't. We that's been my cry for the last 3 seasons, man. We do not make these games easy. We allow teams to build confidence.
Big up Arsenal first. I've seen more movement in a morgue.
Her settings, baby.
Zinchenko frustrates the life out of me. And me, my friends. And me, Oliver. Get Jesus on, man. Get this Eddie Nketiah off the pitch.
Slide Trossard into the center.
There we go. Right on cue. They're panning on Jesus.
Yeah, we need him on. We need him on the pitch.
Yeah, slide Trossard over, move Jesus on, or either let him invert. Let me go between, alternate,
really
because this ain't working with Nketiah, man. Nketiah has no movement, none.
He's always on his heels.
I'm really trying to figure out what Saka's done in this match as well, man.
Bro, Saka got kicked and he's been anonymous since. Trossard, come on.
And we know he's playing hurt.
Keep that in.
Oh
Keep it
my
in.
God. Oh my days.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's poor, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I'm seeing it now. I'm right behind. Oh my Lord.
This.
I think he was offside. I think Trossard was offside.
Oh my Lord.
Look at that again, though. Trossard puts that. Look at this cross. Where is our striker, bro? Look at that. That is free.
Look at it. Look at it. Get it.
He's behind the ball, nowhere near it.
He does not make the run, the blind runs.
Yeah, he's not instinctive enough. The best strikers that have ever played the game, yeah. Right. Listen, I don't like Ian Wright for his footballing opinions, yeah. But I'll tell you something now, yeah. Ian Wright probably scores there because he'll be on his heels, yeah. He'll sniff the goal, yeah. He'll sniff the chance, yeah. Harry Kane scores there. I think Smith Rowe might be coming on, you know.
What?
I don't know. No, maybe he's just standing up to let somebody else out.
What?
But no, the top strikers, they sniff the goal. They're always in the right place. Yeah, it's no coincidence that Erling Haaland scores so many goals. He's always in the right place. Why? Because he sniffs the goal. Yeah, he's instinctive. He knows. Yeah, that somebody takes a pot shot, I'm going to run in. Yeah, because the keeper might parry it.
I said this on Jersey's channel. They are going to batter Saka. That's what they're going to do. This guy's already carrying an injury.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're just going to kick him. That's going to be the plan, right? Take him out of his game. And we ain't really see him do nothing. And this is where Arteta's got to be brave and sit him down.
Ola, the recipe is going to be if he dies, he dies. And they're just going to just over and over and over do a number on this dude. It's going to be like this all year with Saka. All year. You just hope he makes it through.
Eddie's in.
Oh, come on, Eddie, man. You waste,
useless, man. Useless. This is Eddie in the room, mate. This is Eddie in the room. Look at that. Look, he was on his heels then.
I mean, brother,
if he hadn't have stopped his run, because he started to run and he stopped. If he hadn't have stopped his run, he gets past Tarkowski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Eddie Nketiah. That's him right there.
Good defending, but if he stuttered, he went to go and then he stopped. If he had gone, he would have been a yard ahead of Tarkowski and he got the shot away.
Strike the ball across the goal, going to the opposite direction.
You get taught that as a kid, man. You know this. You know this, bro. You've coached teams.
Just turn and shoot.
Matt, you've coached title-winning teams.
Yeah, turn and shoot.
Teams.
Cross the opposite post. That's all you got to do.
Cross a goal, man. Yeah, and on a header, yeah, you get taught head back across the goal. Yeah, pull it back the way it came. Get told that all the time from the age of 5.
The bottom line here, I saw somebody in the chat said we're hard on Eddie. Let me tell you something, man. A striker, he does not make the blind run. When I say the blind run, sometimes you may not get the ball, but you're opening the space for someone else to go into. He does not do that. He stands there with his back to goal. And then when we get the ball, he jogs into place. He jogs.
Well, hold on. Is VAR looking at this?
Are they trying to? Zinchenko's claiming handball there.
He's outside the box, anyways.
Yeah, well, it's not handball anyway. His arm was tucked in.
Yeah.
Let me see this. I want to see this. Let me see.
No. Not tucked in, but
it's in the D anyway. It's not a penalty.
He'll be outside the box anyway. Even if they give anything.
I can see why they would give it, but it'd be harsh.
Yeah, I think it's a corner.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one of those ones where
you've seen them given.
I've seen them given. Yeah, I've seen that given before.
To be fair, his arm was tucked in. The arm that it hit, his other arm was out here. If it hits that one, then yeah, I could see.
And it was outside the box as well. I don't, you know what I mean? If they gave anything, it probably be free kick. Or
but the fella in the chat who said that we're harsh on Eddie, yeah. Let me ask you something now. Would Eddie get a game at Man City? He wouldn't, would he? And that's the team we're trying to overtake.
Hey, Lee, would he get a game right now?
Bro, I've said this a million times, yeah. He don't start for any Premier League team. Now, well, I said that last season. He probably starts for Luton.
Sheffield United.
Sheffield United. Maybe Burnley. Yeah, like he'll start for some of them teams, maybe. Maybe Wolves, they ain't got a decent striker, really. But no serious outfit that's trying to overtake Manchester City has this guy out front. And listen, it ain't his fault. It's the manager's fault. He's picking him. Yeah, obviously he wants to play. Obviously he wants to stay at Arsenal. It's a big club. He knows he ain't getting £100 a week somewhere else. He knows he ain't getting all this game time everywhere else. So of course he's going to stay at Arsenal. He's got more chance of winning something at Arsenal than he has at a lower down the table club.
Look, what have you thought? What have you both thought of Raya in the performances he's put forward today? At least for the football that they've been raving about.
He's hardly touched the ball, to be fair, but he's kept it simple. I haven't really seen anything special, but that's because he ain't had the ball. Literally ain't had the ball.
Every time they've come back to him, he's kind of picked the right pass and just keeping it simple instead of complicating shit, man. That's all we got to do. It's a simple game, complicated by fucking idiots that use loads of letters to make out a player's good. PAD.
PADJ, man. PADJ recoveries. Does anyone know if Raya's playing inverted? Like, is he inverted? Is he an inverted goalkeeper? Is he, or I don't know. See, Trossard should have turned then. Look how much space he had there. He could have turned and run at him. That's a poor pass, man. We're running out of ideas, guys. We're running out of ideas.
I think it's time for Jesus to come on.
It's time for Jesus. It's time to freshen it up.
Calvert Lewin's coming.
Oh, God.
He's took his school uniform off and put his handbag down.
Are we going to give him his first goal of the season?
What you say all about Santa Claus? What you say about Santa Claus, man?
Mad.
Christmas come early for this guy.
Relying on Eddie for all this. Bro, this is what I'm saying. We're trying to overtake Manchester City.
We need Jesus on right now.
And look at their two strikers. Erling Haaland and Alvarez.
Lee, the last game we watched together, I said, do you think Eddie Nketiah can keep this running form up? People thought I was crazy. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. He should be scoring in these games. Nope, not in it. People get so excited. He scored against United.
Any competent striker, would have had 2 goals today because they would have been 3 yards out tapping them in for the 2 passes that have been put on a plate. But he's nowhere to be seen. But then people are blaming the person who's crossing the ball rather than the attacker for not being there. It's his job. He's supposed to be in the 6-yard box tapping them in. Yes, like I said earlier, it's no coincidence Erling Haaland gets so many tap-ins. Yeah, because he reads the game. He's always in the right spot. He's instinctive. It's not instinctive for Eddie. People are waffling on about his under-21s and reserve games and all that coming through the ranks and that. Yeah, cool. This is big boy football, mate. Yeah, this ain't kids football. This is big boy football. Yeah, and now you're up against big, strong, physical defenders that are gonna rough you up on that. Yeah, you have to be cute and smart with it. Yeah, but if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, mate. And he ain't got it. Yeah, real talk. Danny Welbeck is better than him. If we had Danny Welbeck playing today, he scores at least one of them 2 chances. That
I agree.
In the 6-yard box.
People are gonna probably slate you for that, but I agree. He at least
that goal he scored against United was mad. Still, that was live. That was live. That
was funny as well. I said he'd score as well, man. I was like, "Yo, Welbeck for the win," and that. Do you know what I mean? But bro, the goal was decent, man, because he could have, and we've seen Danny Welbeck shank them off his shin. Normally they come off his shin and end up in the crowd, but he caught that sweet, man, straight in. Look at our staff crying about a forearm smash from Tarkowski. Hey, look. Tarkowski's having it with Arteta.
Thank God. Jesus is ready.
14 is off.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Calvert Lewin thinking he's Zorro. Man's ditched the school uniform. Now
the Green Hornet, brother. The Green Hornet.
Hey, bro, I swear this guy's got an OnlyFans. I swear down. School uniforms, Zorro masks. Thanks, I'm saying it.
At least
people reckon he's injured, bro. He ain't injured, man. He's on OnlyFans.
Get this Nketiah. Get him off, please. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. We'll probably score now. We'll score at least a goal or 2 now.
It's got 1-0 Calvert-Lewin written all over it.
Why does that thing look like he's got lashes on it? Like he's got eyelashes on it? What's
It's like them VW Beetles that have the lashes on the front.
Y'all boys are silly, man. You know what he looks like? He looks like the Hamburglar, man. That's what he looks like, the Hamburglar.
Oh, dear. Man, this show is hilarious. This show is more entertaining than the game.
Calvert-Lewin, man, live your movie, man. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Live your movie.
Zorro in the building, baby.
Bigger King Riches and that.
Calvert-Lewin loves the bag against his written stars, bro. Trust me.
Oh my days.
Oh my God.
They're feeling better about themselves now.
Yeah, I'll put a seat. I'm a few seconds behind. I'll put a seat in just a second.
Off a throw-in.
Shocking.
Off a throw-in.
Shocking.
Do you know that's probably the worst way to concede a goal is off a throw-in. Yeah, that really winds me up when the team concedes off a throw-in.
Shocking.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mate, we're making it hard, man. This game is harder than it should have been. Go on, Saka.
What are you going to do?
Oh, my days. What did he do there? He air kicked it. We got a corner out of him. He missed the ball. He don't look on it, mate. I'd take him off.
I've been saying that, man. Like,
Look at this.
I just haven't seen it.
I'll take him off.
He's clearly hurt.
But then what happened is it will score the winner and everyone will go, you wanted to sab him. Yeah, let's not rewrite history, mate. It's been shit.
He's already acknowledged he's playing hurt. We saw that last season.
Well, like we already know this.
Yeah,
and anyone that can see what's going on. And why are we putting in fucking?
Why are we? Yeah, exactly. Why are we crossing balls? That Zorro's at the back heading it back to his keeper like it's nothing.
Like we got Trossard and Jesus.
Trossard sitting right there, Ola. Trossard was sitting right there, waiting on the pass.
That's better.
Well done, Trossard.
Now run. Let's see. Look, nobody said, "Where's the help for Saka?" Look, where's the help? He gets past one, and then there's another one waiting. Nobody in the picture other than Odegaard. Where's the urgency?
No urgency again, man.
Hey, look how stressed Saka looks, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a player right there, yeah, that knows he's struggling, but is too proud to say to the manager, "I want to come off." Yeah,
it's not up to him to say to the manager he wants to come off. The manager and his fucking backroom team should recognize that shit.
They should see it, bro. That guy's not.
Should be making that.
I'm telling you right now, looking at that guy, you can see all over his face, man. That guy is stressed,
bro. That's why fighters have cornermen. Yeah, they have their own cornermen that saves them from themselves.
Yeah,
it's our link for them if they see they you know what I mean.
What's that old one in that corner? He said, "No, I'm not letting you go back out there."
Yes! Trossard, come on, Saka for the assist. Come on.
I'll see it in just a second.
Get in.
I'm a few seconds behind y'all. I'm about to see it in just a second. There we go. What a goal by Trossard, man.
Hey, mate.
Trossard again.
Telling everyone he's our best player, bro. But they all laughed at me. They all laughed at me. Well, I must say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Trossard is the truth, man.
Yeah, look at Trossard, man. Look, he's just standing there, ready to go. And then he ducks out. Look at the space he's got. Bang.
Yeah, man.
Trossard is the truth, man. Trossard is so solid, bro.
Yeah, watch his movement here. Like, he's just jogging into space, and then ready. Bang. Look at that finish. What a goal.
You know who he reminds me of, Lee? You know who he reminds me of when he was healthy? Is Thomas Rosicky, man. It's just a solid player.
Mm.
When he's healthy, he was scoring goals. Just when you need something, he give it to you. Bang, boom, go.
That's nowhere.
Nice assist from Saka still for the
decent pass. Decent pass. But bro, again, that's now a free pass for Saka for this game, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a free pass, bro. He's been
he ain't done nothing all game, but
bro, he's not 100%. Get him off the pitch. Get him off.
What a goal, man. Trossard is just so solid, man. I love this dude, man. I love Trossard.
He's our best player, and everyone laughed at me when I said that.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's our best player? He's our best player, mate. Yeah. Does anyone know what his best foot is, left or right? Left or right foot?
He plays the game solid, man. Solid shooter himself. I mean, it's
all of a sudden there's a little bit of urgency about Everton.
Now we batter him. Hopefully, because their game plans had to change now.
Lee, I'll go to my grave saying, had he started Trossard when we got him last year, we probably would have won the title.
Probably. Yeah,
I feel like we would have won the title.
Do you know what's crazy as well? Yeah, like Terry asked me the other day. He said, because I put a tweet out saying he's our best player. Yeah, and it's like everyone's like, oh my god, it's such a wild take that Lee says that Trossard's their best player. Well, name me another player who's better dribbling than him. People are saying Martinelli. He ain't. I like Martinelli, love him to pieces. Trossard's better at dribbling. Yeah, Trossard's better with finishing left or right foot. What's his best foot? Nobody knows, because he's equally as good with both. We ain't got another player who's equally good with both feet in our attack. Yeah, the guy scores with his right, he scores with his left, he scores with his right, he scores with his left. He can play on the right wing, left wing, and up front as good in all three positions. We ain't got another player that can do that.
He can play. Actually, he could actually play in every position up
He's
top.
played at number 8 as well. Yeah, not only that, technical ability, he is our best player as well.
He's our best player. Technically,
movement. He's better. Apart from Jesus, I'll say Jesus has got good movement. But
whoa,
he's up
whoa,
there.
whoa!
Oh my days! But he's up there with Jesus for movement. So for me, he's our best player. I don't mean he's our most important player or our most consistent player, but he's definitely our best player. Yeah, Saka's probably our most consistent, and this season he's been consistently poor. But normally he's at a level where it's 7, 8 out of 10 every week, sometimes a 9 or a 10. But he never normally falls below a 7 until the end of the season, Saka. I think our most important player is Thomas Partey. Whipped in, well-claimed goalkeeper. But people don't like hearing when you say that when it's not their favourite player. Like when you say Trossard's our best player, oh, that's ridiculous. Saka is. Okay, can Saka dribble? Not really. He pins to the man and he spins the man. He's not really a dribbler, is he? He's very good at pinning his man. He's mastered that.
What's with the fake scores?
Yeah, but
what's with the fake scores, man? What's with the fake scores?
These people saying 1-1, man. What are you waffling about?
The mods, do your jobs, man.
Hey, Lee.
Maybe it is 1-1. Maybe it is 1-1. We are a little bit behind.
The problem is that people are so enamored. And Saka's a good player, solid player, but you have to look at this thing for what it is. If you go all the way back to preseason, Trossard was scoring 3-2, 3-4 goals all the way up through the preseason, which is why when we started the season this year, we wondered why was he not starting, because he was clearly on form. But the manager has in his head, he has his players that he wants to. I'm going to prove. I told you when he gets in this, I'm going to prove you deal. He's going to make you. He's going to force it until it doesn't work. Today was another classic example of the same thing we saw with Havertz last game. Eddie Nketiah is not the man. He can come off the bench and score some goals, but for a full 75, 80 minutes, you're not going to get much out of him, man.
Fact. Yeah, absolute facts. Yeah, I totally agree. Like the thing is, all of our attackers have got slightly different traits, yeah, but none of them are going to be 25 goals a season. Yeah, we haven't got a striker in our team that's going to bag that many goals, so we have to share them out, yeah. Right?
Oh, come on, God, you got to do better than that,
mate. Jesus Christ! Get the ball back. That's it. Right, nice. I'm going for a slash. I'll be back.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, man. Big up everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, people. We're 1-0 up, courtesy of Leandro Trossard. Yeah, man. We needed that goal. We need another one.
One goal for Arsenal is not good. We know that.
Yeah, man. 2 goals ain't good enough for us, bro. We need to be scoring 3 and up. People feel comfortable in the match. We need to be scoring 3 and up. 2 goals ain't even comfortable for us.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, if anything, this game has highlighted to me, it's just we got to get a goal striker. We got to get a goal scorer. God, we need an extra goal scorer, man. We need to freshen this attack up. And we need to go get away from this this pass back deal where we just work out of the back and just invite pressure. Because if we keep doing this all year, man, we're gonna start. These teams are gonna just start 1-0.
Ref. No, that
I
was
mean,
soft.
This. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, I see.
Oh dear.
Oh no, I think I'm a few seconds behind you, but I see it. I see it. I'm see it starting out. Oh no.
Yeah, we can't be letting them run them channels like that. Big up yourself, Sultan. New Tie says trust the straight from the streets.
Bossard, as somebody said earlier. Bossard, some stuff.
Hey, people, go subscribe to the Southern Guna. Go and check out his page. Follow him on his Insta. Follow the Fat Week Show on YouTube. TFWS Official on Instagram. Go check us out on there. And what was that from? Oh, is other girl on side? He's got to do something with this. Got to do something with this. Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Behind me, man. Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
see it. I'm gonna see it. Okay, there's 1, 2. What is he doing there? You got two. You got two options. He had two options. He had an immediate pass.
Trossard did well to pick him out as well.
Look, he could have easily dropped it off, made the run, opened it, and just there's several things he could have did there. This is almost Ola when he was trying to process, what do I need to do? Oh, I'll just shoot it.
12 minutes. Yeah.
Even on the corners, I'm glad they're not really like sending in the generic crosses from corners. Let's try to get some play moving.
Big up Oregon Goon, man. Big up Oregon Goon.
OG in the building.
Arteta's got jokes. Big up to Wakos Gunner. Actual baller. How surprising, right? Arteta. Unbelievable. Who knew that Trossard was our best player? I mean, put your hands up if you knew he was our best player. Like, come on. Here we go. I think Tommy's coming on. Who's this lad coming on? Is this another one of them? Like, oh look, I'm putting a youth player on the pitch.
My man of the match is about to come on, man. My man of the match is about.
Man of the match is Trossard.
Hold tight for this, man. Hold tight.
Oh, here comes it. Oh my Lord, that's Havertz. You see coming on.
Oh, was it Havertz?
That's Havertz with his new beard. Yeah.
Oh, Havertz. I didn't recognize. I thought it was some youth player or something.
You got his new beard. Yeah, with his new beard. Yeah, that's him.
Trossardinho is away. Oh, dinosaur arms, man. He's offside.
It's causing them all kind of trouble, man. Trossard.
Yeah.
Don't let Trossard come on to score a goal, boy. Oh my word. Not Trossard, but Havertz. Havertz comes on and scores a goal. Oh my word, boy. The Twitter and the super fans are going to go ballistic today.
Oh mate. Yeah, all the pie charts will be out again. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's pretty on his whole
here we go. He's off. Adios. Goodbye.
Look at Ramsdale back there with a face like thunder.
Vieira's not played too bad, to be honest. He's not played too bad. Yeah, I didn't recognize Havertz, man. I thought it was some youth player, mate.
His little baby beard.
Do you remember last season when we played the 15-year-old?
Yeah. Hadn't seen
do you notice he's not in our Premier League squad for this season?
Yeah, man. Salute Fizzy for the
fight. Do you know what's crazy? In pre-season, that boy was balling out.
Yeah.
Who was it we played? Was it Barcelona?
In the Barcelona game, and then the other game that was the MLS. Did he play in the MLS All-Star game?
Remember, he played somebody and he dropped a shoulder, jinked past one, jinked past two, and run off with the ball. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the Premier League squad for the season, mate. So why is he not gone on loan then? All right, this is where it all falls down now. with Havertz coming on.
I mean, look at him. He's not even applying pressure. He's waiting. He waited to trust it. Did y'all see that? He instead of him going to apply the pressure, I'm gonna let Trossard go to him. He pulls back and let Trossard. I told you I'm gonna be on Havertz like white on rice this year. I'm watching him the whole time. The whole time he's on the pitch, I'm watching him.
Havertz watch.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm watching him as well. He's just gone out the corner of the screen. Has he had any Skittles yet? Has he had his Skittles?
Hold on. Why in the hell is Tomiyasu inverting, man? Bro, what is going on here?
As you said that, I looked up and was like, wait, he's in the middle of the field for what? Right as he said that, I looked up, he's in the middle of the
Why
field.
in the hell? Oh my
Why is he over? Why is he up there? Why is he in the middle of the field? With Havertz.
What am I looking at, man? Jesus Christ.
You got Tomiyasu and Kai Havertz both in midfield. I mean, just think about that.
Nah.
I mean, what would y'all have done if I told y'all last year we're going to be playing with Kai Havertz and Tomiyasu in midfield?
That's crazy.
Y'all would have laughed me off this panel. They'd be like, oh, man, get this yank off this channel, man. This got to know what he's talking about, man.
Tomiyasu going to soul ties, man. Jesus. I don't know if your man knows about soul ties. Everybody, like, yeah, you feel them about soul. They say soul ties is crazy, man. Like, boy, Tomiyasu, man. Come on. Get back in position, lad. Unless it's not playing center back, it's playing midfield. What's going on?
We go to three at the back. We're to go to three at the back, y'all.
What's going on?
Formation 85.
Formation change. That's what's going on there.
Look at that hospital pass from Ben White.
Come on, man. 7.5 minutes plus stoppage time.
We're going to make this thing so hard, man. We're going to make this thing so hard.
Man said Tomiyasu can invert, bruv. All right.
He's had his fruit shoot.
Hey, listen. He's my man of the match before he ever came on the pitch. Don't look at me, brethren.
It's just giving a free kick away. So that's the point off of his player rating.
Oh, my goodness.
Oregon Goon says Saka's limping. Saka limped onto the pitch. Saka was begging to be subbed.
Hey, bro, he was limping off the bus when they got there today.
Saka limping means nothing. You gotta be in a wheelchair to get subbed off.
Man. Hey, Lee, you remember last year? Well, I forgot what game it was. You remember that game where Saka was begging to come off, and Arteta was like, "Nah, you ain't coming off, man."
Up to date, Felicia.
What's going on? I don't like this.
Trossardinho with the clearance.
We can't seem to get out of our half.
No,
you know they're going to get one big chance, didn't you? You know they're going to get one big chance, man.
I mean, we are playing with fire here.
We need another bloody goal. Watch, this is going to get like 15 minutes. Are they done?
What's our game Wednesday, Lee? Who we playing Wednesday?
PSV.
Oh man, are we away at home?
Home, man.
Oh, well, we might do something against them.
I expect us to get out of that group.
We better get out of the group, Ola. I told you if we don't get out of that group,
I expect us to get out of that group. When that draw came out, I thought, yeah, man, we got to get out of that group. We got to win that group, really. Really, I'm expecting us to win that group. I don't want none of that idiot excuse about, oh, it's our first time back in Champions League. Give you some time. Like, look at that group, man.
We had 6 years to get it right.
Getting out of that group.
We've had, 5 or 6 years out of it? I don't hear nothing about it's time. You should be hungry.
Havertz.
Look at him.
And it went out of play.
Look at him. Look at him. Just look at him.
Does anyone know his OOP since he's been on the pitch? His PADJ, all recoveries.
God, that was just garbage, man. He is so bad.
That was actually, again, Erling Haaland taps that in at the back stick. It was actually not a bad cross.
I was trying to see if it was a corner.
If we actually had a proper centre forward, then that's a goal. Back stick tapping header. Big up to everyone inside, man. Big up to Elliot. He says Saliba's our most important player. That's a shout for that, to be fair.
Yeah. It's not right. I mean, it's not wrong. And Gabriel has put himself in that position as well. Gabriel has put himself in that position. Go on, Tommy.
Trossardinho, cool as a cucumber.
And the way Tommy's fighting with his life, he's putting everything on the line. Go on, Tommy Yasu. Man of the match performance.
Look at Trossardinho again, getting the ball back. Look at him, look. Right on cue, he gives it away.
Gives it away. It's always the way, isn't it?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's the ref doing here?
It's calling him over.
What's happened here?
I think there's
it's a Kieran Tierney masterclass against Madrid tonight, by the way, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. UK.
Oh, they're playing
Real Madrid against Real Sociedad.
That'd be fun.
Man's going to be locking up Rodrigo.
Don't talk yourself into a fucking booking, man. Just leave the ref alone.
It's going to be an absolute masterclass, man. Rodrigo's getting pocketed by the best left back in the world.
Jesus just needs to start speaking Portuguese, and just if he wants to talk trash, just talk Portuguese and walk away.
Filhos da puta. Mierda.
What if the ref knows Portuguese then?
Maybe he's been watching Northside streams. Mate, I've learned every bad word.
Hey, brother, let me tell you, my old age taught me a little bit of that Portuguese, man. I know me some caralho. I know some stuff now, man. Don't worry. Caralho. Oha.
Oh, my days. Long ball keeper. Well played. Boy! Mate, I thought he was going to end up on his back then, man.
Woo.
Yeah, come on. That was decent. See, that's what I like about the keeper. He's called for it. He's gone.
Jesus.
Like, mate, he was lucky, man. He was lucky Tarkovsky was there. Otherwise, that's going to hurt. Yeah, he's very lucky because that could be a serious injury.
He went in with conviction. He knew he was going. Look at this. Look at this.
He went through shit there, coming smelling out roses, man.
Look at the way Sky are milking it, putting the camera on man.
Look at that.
Look at his face.
Ramsdale.
Look at look, that's a meme. Look at Ramsdale. Look at him scratching his chin. Look at him. Look at that.
I hope he's feeling it, and the next time he gets on the pitch, it does what's required.
He'll get a chance in the Carling Cup. He'll get a chance.
You know, I hope he does what's required every single time because we want that competition.
Hey, Ola, he'll get a chance in the Carling Cup.
Good performances.
Keeper. That's it. Milk it. Big up to Sean as well. As Eddie does yet another walk of shame off the pitch. Balogun bags his first with Monaco. All Terry does is try and catch you out, Lee. Is pathetic. Now, Terry's sound, man. Terry's a pal of mine, but yeah. He does throw a lot of loaded questions at me. I can't lie. But don't worry, man. We unpack it every week. Sometimes I lose a bit of composure, but
Lee, yeah. I know one thing. Balogun better not score over 10 goals in the next couple of games. I know that because but
all you'll get is it's the Uber Eats League.
Okay, all right.
That's all you'll get. It's the Uber Eats League. It's the Uber Eats League. Eddie's doing it in the Premier League, Matt. It's the Uber Eats League.
Lee, if Balogun was not tied to Arsenal, my God. If Balogun was not tied to Arsenal and scored 21 goals, our fan base would be going ballistic.
100%. Bro, this fan base went ballistic when Patino scored 1.
They went ballistic over Mudryk. He was washing cars in the Ukraine, and they were going ballistic about why we didn't sign this guy. Spent $100 million. They want $100 million on that. And we had a player here 20 plus goals. I don't care where he scored 20 plus goals at. The fact that he scored 20 plus goals and we let him walk out this door
in his first full season playing.
Yeah.
Look at full season. Back 21.
So that's just kicking off. That he only got 4 minutes. Anthony Taylor, do your job, man. 4 minutes.
Come on, Anthony Taylor to the rescue, man. Our referee, baby.
Yeah, man. Anthony Taylor telling
Hey,
you, Sean Dyche, you only
United,
get 4 minutes. You ain't getting no 15 minutes, man.
Yeah,
United
sit
had
back
Howard Webb. We got Anthony Taylor.
Like, Howard Webb, man, that guy. Yeah, but Anthony Taylor, boy, every time we have this guy, like,
Whoa.
days, they're gonna get a chance. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna get a corner, a free kick. They're gonna get something. It's looking a bit sus. I can't lie.
Look at this madness.
Just look at the pressure Tommy has to put on that boy to get the ball. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Like, the maddest thing is, though, we're without Martinelli for a while.
Hey, fella, look at the stewards. Look at the stewards just laying on the ground. You see the stewards laying out like at the beach.
Do you remember Wenger when he was on the beach? They're doing up Wenger.
Yeah, that's stewards, man.
They're doing up Wenger on the beach. Easiest job in the world, isn't it, being a steward? Yeah, because if people jump the ad hoarding, you ain't chasing after them. Like, you let them run around for 30 seconds, and then you'll all run off and all. It's like a Benny Hill sketch. Yeah, but easiest job in the world. You get a free game, get to watch the game for nothing.
On the pitch, murder.
Look at them, man. Look how close they are together as well. Like, why don't you spread out a little bit?
I mean, that's actually a hazard, man. One of the players triple one of them dudes, man. Look how close they are to the pitch.
That's health and safety, man. That's
Yeah,
the health and safety when you need them, bro.
You look like somebody shot Jesus.
It's not been an easy game, man. But it looks like we're going to get our first win. Now I've given it the kiss of death. It looks like we're going to get our first win at Goodison for 6 whole years. You know he's getting chopped up in a minute.
Oh, they find Lewin as well.
Oh my days! He's absolutely. He spun Gabriel. We got lucky with that. He spun Gabriel so easy, man. I should have fed him some more cement. Yeah, look, absolute joke. Yeah, sack him all. Yeah, fucking that delivery company are taking a piss. Yeah, turned up with only 2 bags of cement instead of 22.
Someone get me a big tinny. Yeah? Well, the big tinnies tell us are mad.
Hey, why are they walking out? They're streaming out, mate.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I love how Sky are just fucking proper shit out.
Yeah, they're baiting the fans up nowadays, right?
Proper. Every game now, you see all the fans walking out. They pan the fans walking out.
Proper baiting them up.
Corner, 30 seconds to go. This is all over, mate.
That Ramsdale cut was hilarious.
Yeah, it was jokes, wasn't it?
I mean, the funniest moment for me was when Odegaard dropped that. Like that was
class, man.
That was funny.
Face plant. Another corner. Yeah, this is all over.
We got out of jail today, y'all. I'll take this. It was ugly. It was ugly.
Look at the jobs
we
trying to
get that 1-0 revenge against Sean Dyche, man. And that manager bounce he fucking got against us. You know what I mean?
I'll take these 3 points.
It's a straight 3 points, man. At least we're keeping up with the rest of the group that's up there. Liverpool, Tottenham,
Brighton.
You know.
Yeah, man. Even Brighton.
We're trying to stay with that pack.
For them. No, that's it. It's all over, mate.
Yeah, done.
We got the win.
Done.
Got the win. Weren't easy.
Trossard. Thank you, brother. Trossard to the rescue.
Trossardinho, mate. Trossardinho. My baller, man. Our baller. Man. We've been shouting the longest for this guy to come to Arsenal, man. Our baller, bro. Look at him. Why does he always look like he's been punched up, though? Honestly, like. He always looks like he's got black eyes.
Look like he carried it. He's got a permanent bloody black eye in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Maybe he featured on Calvert-Lewin's OF. Do you know what I'm saying?
My boy
that weren't an easy game, mate. I can't lie.
That's a tough game.
But we got the win, man. We got the win. That's all that matters. Now I'll get dropped for the next game.
Oh yeah, Eddie Nketiah and Havertz will start next game for the derby. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna make sure we go full on PR for that game.
100%. What's the league table saying?
That's a signing on a day when you see Mudryk drop a stinker at Bournemouth as well, man. He did fuck all.
Bro, that guy's not scored a goal in 21 appearances.
He did fuck all.
He's garbage, man.
To be fair, he did put one on a plate for Jackson and he shinned it over the bar.
I'll say it again. The guy's garbage. The guy is absolute garbage.
Yeah, man. Trossard is a steal, man. He's a fucking steal.
Yeah, but for what we paid for, if you was to sit him on the transfer market, and I know somebody's gonna give me some stick for this. Barcelona, Madrid, the dude can fit in it just by any team you put him in. He's a solid player. He is a solid player. No bones about it. Steal for what we paid for him. In his prime too. Oh man, please.
Do you know why so many people hyped up this Mudryk? Because they're, number one, all in their feelings. Yeah, they liked his little butterfly tattoo and his heart tattoos and that, right? But because he got a standing ovation when he got subbed off against Madrid. Yeah, they put the compilation together. I actually watched the game. He wasn't that good. Madrid fans were only doing it to like show a bit of appreciation for somebody who skinned Carvajal. Bro, I could skin Carvajal.
Hey Lee, these folks, they were looking at Mudryk and they was thinking about Hamchick. That's what they were doing. They were looking at Mudryk and they was thinking about when Hamchick first showed up on the scene. Like Hamchick looked like a baller, you know. You looked at it, you're like, oh man, Mohawk, you know, had everything tattooed, you know. He looked the part, you know. And then after a while, we saw where he went, and then he's faded into Bolivia. Then you look at this guy, he looks the part. He's not a baller, man. He's not.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
So I learned something today, man. I learned something new today, man. Boy, we got an inverted Tommy on our hands, people. Let that sink in. We got inverted.
Yeah,
Tommy
man.
It's
inverted, free him from the right on the bench.
People, oh my god, it's gonna be a long season. Buckle up.
Yeah. When you see Havertz and Tomiyasu both in midfield, just go ahead and get the pints out, man. It's gonna be just go ahead and just turn up because it's gonna be a long season this year, buddy.
Yeah, man. Oh,
man, Ola, how many of these 1-0 wins we gonna see this year? Because it's gonna be a long, hard season this year until we get until that window open up and we can get us a striker, man. You know, like I said, we won. We take the 3 points, but man,
yeah, I'm happy about the 3 points.
Right, it's gonna be rough. Raya did a good job today, man. Shout out to him for the shutout.
It looked like he made the defense a little bit calm when he's trying to get the ball to them. There's a little bit of calm energy about Raya, but one game is a small sample size. You know, I want to see more, and maybe, just maybe, with performances like this, calmer performances in defense, it might make Ramsdale have to work even harder to get better performances off of him to get back into the lineup. So it's going to be an interesting one to see how it unfolds between both of those guys. But we definitely need a striker. You're right.
Bro, do you know what's mad, Jay? You said it might make Ramsdale work, yeah? Doesn't matter how hard he works. Yeah, Raya's the number one. Yeah, and Arteta's already made that decision by getting him. Yeah, that's why Ramsdale's sitting there like that. Yeah, because he knows my man did next to nothing today, but when he did it, he was cool, calm, collected. It weren't I wouldn't say he had an amazing debut, because he hardly touched the ball. Yeah, but the one thing I'll say about this goalkeeper, and we've seen it at Brentford since he's been there, that guy knows how to command his box, Falls. Yeah, he knows how to command his box. Right, he'll come out. Look at what he did. He could have really injured himself if he had fallen there. Luckily, he didn't. But he commands his box, and that's all you want. Yeah, Ramsdale on crosses is useless. Yeah, Ramsdale starts flapping a little bit. I'm not saying Ramsdale's a dead goalkeeper because he's not. He's all right. He's probably exceeded all of our expectations. We all thought he was shit. Yeah, so he's actually gone above and beyond what we all thought he was. But he ain't going to win us anything. He's not good enough to. The way modern football is with the passing out from the back and all that, he ain't the guy, bro. He ain't the guy.
Can I give you a comparison? And somebody's probably gonna give me some stick for this when I say this. Fabianski was a decent goalkeeper, but was Fabianski gonna take us to the next level?
Nope.
When
the next level is the next level. The next level is the next level.
Raya went up there for that ball. That is how you go up for a ball. You go up with authority. You go up. You.
And
I'm
look how
coming
far
in.
off his lane he was as well. That was like 12, 13 yards out.
Yeah.
Most goalkeepers would stand there and go, let the centre half deal with it. And that's when you then have a problem because the centre back misses the header. It then drops down. Now you're trying and you're off balance. It's 1-1. And then there's fine margins, man.
Look, for me, Roy, and you're rightly when you say, you know, Ray as a number one, because when you look at everything that's kind of been put together here to get Ray into to even play today, we've got his goalkeeping coach, is Ray's goalkeeping coach.
Yeah.
Arteta's Spanish, right? And
Spanish, yeah.
All that combination there just bodes for Raya to take instructions from these guys and really go and get the work done. So Ramsdale is gonna have to pull some rabbits out of a hat.
He's done. He's done. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, the one thing two things I'll say about Arteta. Number one, I do think he actually gives a toss. Yeah, I do actually think he cares. I've said that pretty much his whole time he's been here. Yeah, I don't rate him, but I do know that he gives a toss. Right. The second thing I'll say, Kenny said this the other day on the show with Jez. Yeah, and he said this manager is ruthless. He don't give a shit. Yeah, like look at the players. Yeah, that he's just discarded and got in the bin. Yeah, and you have to be ruthless in football. Ozil, Aubameyang, Pepe, like David Luiz. Yeah, we're not talking dickhead names here. We're talking like big players and big names that have had decent careers. Yeah, like do you know what I'm saying? He's ripped up loads of contracts and that. He's got players in, and then cool. You ain't doing it. We'll buy him then. Yeah, and it's like I don't think we necessarily needed in our summer. Yes, I wanted a new goalkeeper because I don't think he's the guy. I think he's all right. He'll get you to a level, but he ain't taking you to the next level. But I don't think that was massively a priority. I think we needed a striker more than a goalkeeper because I think if we had a better striker up front, a proper target up front, I think even with Ramsdale in goal, we might go close to winning stuff, but then can we get over the line? And it's a mentality thing at Arsenal, isn't it? Like, especially in Europe. Like, I think a lot of people are looking at that group and saying, yeah, it's a walk in the park. And on paper it is. But this manager's had 3 campaigns in Europe. He's lost to Olympiacos in stoppage time after we scored the winner in stoppage time. We then get knocked out in away goals or whatever it was. Yeah, straight from kickoff. Right. We then lose to Villarreal on our own patch. Well, we drew, but lost over the 2 legs. And then we lose to Sporting Lisbon on penalties on our own patch. And it's like...
So when you talk about ruthlessness as well, and it's a shame that Jurriën Timber is out injured for the season. But when you look at the trajectory that we saw, the first few games we saw with Jurriën Timber, it did look like he was trying to dash Zinchenko. Because... when we're talking about this ruthlessness, he brought that lad in, and he's looked really, really good until he got injured in that game. But if it stayed fit, I reckon he would have carried on playing there, and Zinchenko would have been on the bench.
I mean, absolutely, man. Timber was the trajectory he was on, man. We hadn't seen a left back that assured in a long time. He just I don't know where Zinchenko would have got in unless he was coming in for subbing for somebody in midfield. That's the only way I would have saw him getting in the team. Unless Arteta just had to pick him because that's his boy. But if you going on skill, he wouldn't get back in this team. Not with the way Timber was playing.
Boston says Timber will be there in January. You think he'll be back that quick? You think he'll recover back that quick?
Well, I see a video or a picture that somebody posted on socials the other day. Yeah, and it was on a treadmill. Yeah, it turns out it was his twin brother. He's got an identical twin brother.
I did see that video as well.
And it was like late night session, and then it was an Instagram post.
But twin brother don't even look like him like that, though. You know what I mean? Like,
they're not identical, but they're pretty close twins.
They're pretty close, but not.
Yeah, but the picture, it was him on a treadmill facing the mirror. So the picture was from behind him, so you could only see his face in the mirror. And they were like, "Oh, Timber's back already. Look, 4 weeks or 2 weeks, and he's already doing." And it was his brother. But that's the internet for you, man. Right, big up to everyone inside, man. Let me bang these super chats out real quick. Big up Paul for the last one as well, mate. Appreciate it. Big up, guys. Says Fanny Krishna. Love these 1-0 hard fought wins. So listen, I grew up on 1-0s, mate. So I'm cool with 1-0s if it leads to something. If it doesn't lead to something, then It's irrelevant, isn't it? Despite the scoreline, I thought we were comfortable. Everton didn't really trouble us. Goalkeeper didn't have to do really anything. Yeah, but that's Everton. Like, they're going to get stuck in. They know they can't play us off the park, and they're going to try and rough us up. They did exactly that. Difference is, Trossardinho scored. Other than that, that was a 0-0. Southern Guna, stop crying. You are overdoing it. Even Lee Gunner is more positive than you. Wow. Come on,
That's it like that, boy.
You like the George Graham 1-0s and that. Bro, the one thing I'll say, yeah, big up Kulvinder as well, yeah. One thing I'll say, it's great having 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. That's fantastic. People say, oh, it's unsustainable. It's unsustainable in certain respects, but at the end of the day, if you get 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and at the end of the season you're seeing armpits, then it's worth it. If you're doing 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 2-1, 1-0, and you end up with nothing, then it's irrelevant, isn't it?
I mean, even during the stream, like me and Matty was saying, even 2-0 is not comfortable. So I don't. Even 2-0 wasn't for what we've seen in the past with our team. We know 2-0 is it's not that comfortable. We just had it with Fulham.
Let me pose this question, y'all, and let's be realistic. People were talking about George Graham. You know, let's go look at the team that George Graham had. Let's look at the team we got now, and you tell me, do you see this team winning 15 games 1-0 this year, being able to sustain that? No, it's not going to happen, bro. This is what I deal in reality. The reality of the situation is we should have been putting away goals early in this game. We were sitting here lollygagging around. We had a striker on that should not have been starting. We should have had the player that scored should have been starting, and we probably would have had a different ball game. The problem is that the last several games, we've had the incorrect starting lineup, and in each game, the second half, we end up getting the team that was out there. The second half is probably the team that should have started. This is a pattern of play that's happening week in and week out. And the only way you can rectify that is by looking at the manager. So, I mean, yeah, I'm glad we got the win. 3 points is always better than none, you know, but the reality of the situation is we're still having the same issues with our starting lineup going into each game. The man still does not know the strongest starting lineup that he has to play with. And we're having to deal with that the first half of games. And at some point, a team is going to make you pay for that. And it could be next week if we're not careful.
Mate, and that's the thing. Like, I think if Tottenham comes to the Emirates and try and play Ange ball and all of this crap and play their high line, we'll spank them. Yeah, we'll absolutely rip them a new one. Yeah, because we'll just go boom, 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 boom on the break. And they'll be on the halfway line. Declan Rice long ball over the top. Gabriel Saliba long ball over the top. We're away. Yeah, but again, it's fine margins, isn't it, in football? Yeah, and you have to find a way to beat Man City. It's all well and good getting these results, and it's fantastic. Find a way. There's too many people I've seen over this pre-season and the start of the season that have already given up, defeated. Oh, until Pep leaves, everyone's finished. Like, well, hold up. When Wenger turned up and Fergie had the best team, the most money, the best manager, the best squad, he found a way. And people go, oh, but the landscape was different back then. Okay, cool. Well, what about when Jose and Roman rocks up? Did Man United say, oh, well, now Jose's at Chelsea and Roman's throwing money at it and got more money than us? Did Man United just give up? They didn't, did they? They didn't. And then they beat him in the Champions League final.
Club found a way to win the league and the Champions League with that.
Yeah. And then when the Sheikh turned up at Man City in 2008, yeah, did Chelsea or Man United say, actually, yeah, well, we're all left now, mate, because the Sheikh's got more money than all of us? They didn't. They found a way. Yeah, and this is why, like, same with Atletico Madrid. They find a way. Yeah, they find a way. You have to find a way. You don't have to beat Man City in the 2 games that you play them. You don't have to. You just have to be better than them over the rest of the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. And listen, so far, we've only dropped 2 points. Yeah, and we're dickheads for dropping them 2 points. Otherwise, we'd have 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're idiots for dropping them 2 points. It was our own mistake. Down to 10 men Fulham, and we switched off. Bukayo Saka switching off on the corner. Yeah, Bukayo Saka playing them in to start with for their first goal in the first minute. Yeah, and they found a way. Yeah, how can the little teams, lesser teams, with all due respect, find a way to do us, but we can't find a way to do Man City? Yeah, it just makes no sense. Like Man City can spend as much as they want. Cool. No drama, no problema. How did Leicester find a way? Oh, but that's an anomaly, Lee. Okay, cool. Maybe it is. They still found a way. Yeah, you have to find a way, right? And I think this season, if you look at our bench, you look at our bench today, take Eddie out the first 11 and put Jesus in, because he will start most of the games. But then Eddie's on the bench. He was there last season. Vieira started today, but he was on the bench last season. So it's still a bench. He played all right today, Vieira.
Yeah,
but it's still a player that's not going to feature most of the season. He's going to be a bit part player. He'll start some games. He'll come off the bench some games. Tomiyasu, OLA'S boy, bench last season, bench this season. Smith Rowe, bench last season, bench this season. Trossard, bench last season, bench this season. Reece Nelson, bench last season, bench this season. I failed to see where we've upgraded. Like we've upgraded in terms of the quality of the goalkeeper that we've got rid of to the one we brought in. You could argue that Granit Xhaka is better than Rice and vice versa. Yeah, Xhaka stands a go for him and Declan Rice fans a go for them. But again, it's one out, one in. Yeah, the left back, Tierney's left. Well, he's not a left back, Timber, is he? But we've got rid of a defender, 2 defenders, in fact. And we brought in a defender that's now injured. So it's 2 out, 1 in. So the only upgrade in terms of player personnel is Kai Havertz.
At least.
And then you're in the Champions League where you can't rest players because you have to get out that group. So you're going to have to go gung-ho on Wednesday, then Sunday, then Wednesday, then Sunday. Saka looks absolutely fucking ripped to shreds. Yeah, he looks fucked, right? We're going to get a lot of injuries this season.
Yep.
And when you deep it, we haven't got a second back 4.
And that's my point, Lee. Compound that with the manager not playing the proper 11 starting out in these games. It's going to bite you in the behind after a while. Yep. It's coming. It's coming. And people they don't want to face the facts. Is that we are thin. We are thin. This is a situation we should have been buying like for like quality. And here we are again, hope strategies in play. And we're just what is it, September? We got to try to get through 2 more months. Well, October 3, October, November, December, and try to keep the team intact until we can get to January and see where we at.
I think what they're relying on from what I see is more, especially when you see in what's that show, that Amazon show,
all for nothing. Yeah.
Especially when you see what the strategy that they were going with is more about getting so many players that can play in various different positions in that. And that's what Edu, when Vinay was sat there doing nothing and looking lost, they got the whiteboard up. You know what I mean? It's one of those where I don't know how many different positions all these players can play until we see on the field of play. Right now, just in rotting on the bench. Smith Rowe can get a look in. I don't know. Where would we deploy Smith Rowe at this point in time? Would they be coming off for Saka? Would they be coming off for Martinelli?
Where would we put Reece Nelson? Where would we? Like if we lose Gabriel,
the contract we ain't seen him.
If we lose Gabriel or Saliba for any sustained period of time, the drop off is crazy.
Yeah.
That's testament to how well they've both been. But surely you have to go and get another top one, or another decent one. We've gone and got Kivior. Fair enough. He hasn't had a lot of game time, so we don't really know how good he is. And most of the game time he's had is at left back. Yeah, people say, but Tommy can play centre back. Ben White can play centre. Okay, but now you're changing the whole dynamic of the team because you're putting Tommy at centre back.
That Timber injury threw spanners in the work because by signing Timber, especially him being able to play in
that Timber injuries killed the player.
Would have been a cover for either an entry if something happened.
Because that guy was so comfortable on the ball, it killed the plan for the season. But again, I'm not blaming the manager, but you have to question his decision to play him at left back because he's naturally a right-sided centre back, stroke right back. Yeah. So all of his years growing up and going through the academies and getting in the first team and all of this and that, he's natural on right side. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't use your left side, but all your weight's on that side, your movements are on that side. Now you're going over that side. Now it's unnatural to you. So now you're having to think about it a bit more.
The two injuries that we've had so far, minus Martinelli that happened today, it's been Partey and Timber with them playing out of position and having to strain to get back into like a natural state. So I can see that side of things. But during those games as well, I was sat here saying how good Timber looked. When Partey's played right back, I've picked him a couple times that it was man of the match. So clearly it was kind of comfortable being able to play there because I was praising his performances in those areas, even though some points he looked uncomfortable, but he managed to get the job done in those situations. I'm just glad that situation there with the injury almost forced Arteta to then bring Rice into the midfield and play Ben White at where he's supposed to be playing at right back, because it looked like if Partey had stayed fit, we was never going to see Ben White in right back position no more.
Yep.
You know, at least for the foreseeable future.
Which is crazy because until we capitulated last season, he was probably the best right back in the league.
Yeah.
And then Trippier obviously continued playing well and we capitulated. But I had him down as the best right back in the league until the last 8 games. Yeah, and everyone knows my thoughts on Ben White at centre back. Yeah, centre back, I don't rate him at all. Right back, mate, he crossed a lovely couple of balls into the box today. He can actually cross a ball, right? But then when you're playing with Thomas Partey, I've seen loads of people say to me, yeah, but Lee, because Zinchenko was out, we needed somebody that could invert. So he went with Thomas Partey to invert on that side. Maybe he felt more comfortable with Partey inverting into midfield because it's natural for him in midfield than he did with Ben White. Yeah, great, cool, fantastic, whatever. But then when you've got a winger skinning him, and he's 30 odd years old.
Recovery run is shit.
Yeah.
When you're in midfield, yeah, right, you're not sprinting so much. You're not doing bursts of sprinting. Yes, sometimes last ditch tackle, you have to sprint. When you're going on that wing, on that right back position, yeah, and you're defending without the ball, mate, you're going to have to work. And he's 30, 31.
It's hard work.
Sorry, no, mate, that don't work for me. That don't work. And he's trying too much to over-analyze and over-complicate and think it, which is why we ain't winning it. Yeah, great start so far. Cool, we dropped 2 points to Fulham. It's a great start. Yeah, we're currently joint second. Fantastic. We've got North London derby to look forward to, whatever. Cool. But ultimately, we know Man City are winning the league. Ultimately, we know we're going to have some injuries this season. We've already got 3 now with Martinelli. Yeah, we get Declan Rice injured, we're fucked. Jorginho's coming off the bench. And he's on the pitch, and that's Vieira, Jorginho, or Havertz and Jorginho with Odegaard. That is weak as piss. You were getting ploughed through left, right, and centre. Yeah, and sorry, mate, ain't good enough. Yeah, we missed a big opportunity this summer.
Whilst Man City are the favourites to win the league, it's on us. It's really on us to make ourselves a live dog, right? We've got to be a live dog in this situation. Yeah, they're the favourites. But it's up to us to make us a live dog, because if we don't make us a live dog, Liverpool going to be there to try and take that.
Yep.
You know,
yeah.
And right now they look the closest to maybe being themselves in terms of when they get it together. I see Luis Diaz yesterday and Nunes and Salah and all Jota. The way their forwards is crazy when they get it going together, and we're gonna have to match that. We have to match that energy all through the season. We gotta put ourselves in that position, and only time will tell with some of the selection. Not overthinking it, because the best team does pick itself, really and truly.
The key thing here, the key word is consistency. And it's going to be consistency that's going to carry whoever wins the top, whoever's going to be the closest to City, because you're going to have to keep pace with them, even though they have rough games. They are like, I was watching it yesterday, and it was just, it was just the way they beat West Ham was like a professional boxer. Ola, you use this analogy, man. The boxer that's the most seasoned knows that rounds 4 through 6 will determine who wins the fight. And it's like literally teams, they come out, they're like, oh yeah, we got him, and then they drag them to the deep end.
Yeah, championship rounds, they drag you into the
next. Against Fulham was the same. Against Fulham, they weren't great, and they scored 5.
Yeah. I mean, and Lee, think about that. This City team is looking at what we see this year is not what they know, but what we've seen before, and they still do this stuff.
Yep. When they play poorly, they still find a way to back 3, 4, 5. When we play poorly, we scrape 1-0.
Yeah, it's remarkable. It's remarkable.
Yeah, because and it's only the start of the season. Like when we get into January, February, March, April, they're going to be purring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas if we go deep in these competitions, they know how to go deep in competitions and win them all. Yeah.
You know what else they're going to do? And in January, they're going to look around the team. They're going to see, yeah, we need to go strengthen right here. And they're going to go out and get whatever they need.
Kevin De Bruyne's probably on his last season. Oh, we'll go and get a replacement for De Bruyne. Yeah. Like, oh, maybe we need just one more player in the forward positions, like attacking mid or whatever. Yeah, that can play right wing, that can play CM, can play AM. Yeah, they'll go and spend some money in the summer. In January, but they'll go and get it right. Yeah, bro, that Doku, mate, bro, the finish was mad. Yeah, but I see the extended highlights. I didn't watch the game, obviously. Yeah, but I see the extended highlights, bro. That guy's upper body strength is a joke. Yeah, and he's rapid, and he can cross a ball, and he can finish. And he's been in the country 2 weeks, and he's already scored more goals than that £100 million fucking Ukrainian Neymar.
The car washer.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, they very rarely cock up Man City when they buy a player. Very, very rarely cock up. Yeah, and that is the difference as to why they are so good. Because when they get a player, like I was listening to Big Steve and Saeed on the Big Six channel the other day in the daytime, and Steve was saying when they bought Gabby Jesus, they got the geezer's school reports, bruv, from the teachers. They went back that far to get his school reports to see what his mentality's saying. Yeah. Yeah. When we go and get a player, yeah, or Man U get a player, yeah, it's just, oh yeah, we want that player, cool, we get him. To be fair, I think we're a lot better at selecting players now, yeah, than we were 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's credit to all of the staff at the club now. Yeah, because you very rarely see any of our players in the mud, yeah, or doing stupidness or like, you know, going off the wagon and stuff like that, yeah. Whereas Man United, Statement FC,
Man United's going over to Sport Nation. That's what they do. Right? They're pulling footage from Sports Nation.
They
Scout Nation. Excuse me, Scout Nation. That's what they go over.
Scout Nation YouTube channel. Yeah, it's true, but it's almost like we've got better at doing that. Yeah, and we've gone through the hard times. Yeah, but it is what it is. But listen, we're going to wrap this up, people. Ola, love always, my guy. I know you've got an interview coming up very, very soon in the next 6 minutes. I think you just messaged me. Tell the people what you got, man. Tell them what's happening, man.
People, we've just we've done an interview earlier on with Kenny Black Diamond. We're going to be releasing that on the channel. We've done one with Dana White Contender Series winner. He's just got his contract into the UFC with Okibolaji. Keep an eye on that. That's going to be dropping soon. And we've got one right now. When I finish on here, I'm going to be going to interview Mark Ewen. He's going to be having his Bellator debut at Dublin as well. So it's another one to keep an eye on. He is ruthless. This man is a killer. All wins by finishes. He just knocks people out in the first round. That's what he does. So we're going to be talking to him to see how he's feeling about the debut with Bellator. So keep an eye on the Fight Week show. Come and subscribe to us. Come show us some love. And people that's already subscribed already, thank you so much, man. I see all of you, man. Salute to all of you. Thank you very much for having me on as well, Lee.
No, always, man. Come on, love as always, man. And Ola's channel is pinned to the comments. Make sure you go and subscribe. Follow all the socials, and you can win VIP tickets to the latest fight this weekend in Dublin. So make sure you go and check that out, people. Matty, my guy, love always. What you got coming up, man?
I will probably begin with Tony Clark Gunner later on today. We'll get ready for this 2 henchmen. We coming back. Then Wednesday, I'll be on here with you to watch the Champions League. And yep, under the lights.
Goosebumps.
The champions. Yeah.
I ain't heard that in a minute, man. I ain't heard that.
Hey, Lee, sponsored by Heineken. And so we're back, baby.
Heineken's in that night, man. I might get some Heinekens. Yeah. Although saying that, they're €10 for about 12 cans. Yeah, they're robbing.
Yeah, we'll be back, man. We got the win today, 3 points. Wasn't pretty, but we got the 3. Trossard, Dino, back at it again. Hey, man, it is what it is. We move on.
Yeah, man. Come on, big up to everyone inside, man. Ola, go and do your thing, bro. Love always, Matty. Love always. Big up to everyone inside. We're nearly on 1,000 likes. Fan cams will be out shortly. Me, Kenny, Jez, Matty, if you're around.
Yep.
And
I'll be around, bro.
And then player ratings as well. I want to get it.
Subscribe to that, man. Subscribe.
To get it done ASAP because I can't. I need to get it done ASAP because I want to watch Real Madrid against Kieran Tierney at 9 p.m. That's in an hour.
Real Madrid against Kieran Tierney.
We out.
My border. All of my borders are sourcing, bro. We're out of here. Come on.